All right, guys, hold on. Give me a second. I'm just trying to turn everything on. Route 2, Kristen Marie. This is Who's Starting On Podcast. I said we're going to talk about Vanderpump, but I need to know if you hear me okay, see me okay, and all that. Aaron, if you're there. I do one more thing. I'll be right there. I can see me, though, so I think it's okay. One more thing. Where's this TikTok at? I don't know if we're talking about Vanderpump because I just watched it and I didn't really take notes on it because it's had a long day. But I'll see what Aaron wants to do. I saw Aaron in there. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I gotta fix this computer. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Make sure this goes. All right, cool. All right, I'm here. Hi, Dustin. Hi, Lauren. Anybody want to come up? Let me know. What's this saying about Twitter? Oh, shut the fuck up. Move Twitter then. We're all right. So we're live on 5 platforms. Twitter's not one of them, allegedly. Did I turn Instagram on? Okay, Instagram is on. I'm here. You guys hear me okay, right? Anybody? How many people are watching? All right, I'm just going to assume that you guys hear me because nobody's saying that you're not hearing me. So, Aaron or Lauren, did you want to come up and talk about? Obviously, let me apologize for hanging out. Like, I kind of like the end of the stream crying the other night. Sorry about that. I just, I probably should have started talking about that stuff. So, I apologize. I'll keep that for a separate stream. But, people always want to ask me how I stay clean or how I was able to do it this time. And that is the answer. It's spirituality, and there's a lot to it. So I kind of like always tend to go back to it. But I feel like now's the time to talk about it, but that wasn't the right time because I guess, Lauren, I understand that everybody wants to talk about that stuff or hear about that stuff when you're, it could be different. All right, so I have my logo up there. Let me change it real quick. I don't like it. I was trying to do a new one before we came live. But I don't know who Ramirez, but I'm going to try to look up Bravo T because I know you guys don't even watch Vanderpump anyway. I think, do you watch it, Lauren? I know. Did you see the stuff I was sending you, by the way? I've been sending you. Isn't it weird? After we had that talk, I started that stuff just popped up on my page, like the not TikToks or whatever. I was sending you the reels, and then I was also posted them on my live. No, I thought it was me. I got upset because I wasn't upset with you. I was just embarrassed because like I started talking about that stuff and I don't know. But it's because of what happened, you know what I mean? But I don't even know how I started talking about it. I just I want to change my. I don't know. Everything I sent you, we should talk about that stuff because I believe every single thing that those things say. I believe in it 100%. It's just so crazy that stuff started popping up as soon as we had that whole conversation. Yeah, I tagged you in all of it. Yeah, I tagged you and sent it. Basically, I was trying to send it to you, but I tagged you. So yeah, so basically, I thought I sent them to you. So anyway, the ones I tagged you in, they were for you and me. But yeah, I haven't been back on there yet. But I just want to make sure you saw them. I'm gonna put the link in your chat, Instagram. Okay, and anybody else, just let me know if you want the link. My voice is a little low. I'm like, I feel like I've been screaming all day. Not really, but my throat's just not well. Cut my hair too, by the way. Oh, what? That's nice, Whitney. That's nice, Whitney Rose. Let me show you this fucking thing when we're done doing this. I'll show you show you what her and Justin. Did you see they posted? It's giving people a finger. What the fuck is that about? Did they get fired from Bravo or something? Hold on, I'll show you, Aaron. Here's the link. It's the same one I sent you to the other night, but I don't know if you're getting them because you didn't respond the other night. And I don't think this is maybe it's not your thing. They put it in Smiling with Aaron D. I want to make the thumbnail for us for what's it called for when we start Who Side Are You On, just to put it out there so people remember that we're going to do it soon. Because we always have a good crowd, you and I. And I'm excited. I was like, I start with Aaron. I get to do it with Aaron. Yes, look at this Whitney Rose thing real quick, by the way. You didn't watch it either. I left you. Okay. No, I don't know where. Are you leaving on George's phone? I have my iPhone that some people you have the number, I think. But I don't usually use it that much. I usually just go through Instagram or something. But I don't have voicemail either, by the way. I wouldn't know how to set it up. If you left it on George's, he might be able to get it. But yeah, I don't usually check my. I don't think I have voicemail. I mean, if I do, it's not hooked up or something. It's 663 number. I'm trying to get this off of here. Hold on. I'm trying to get my logo thingy at the bottom off. Oh, my name thing. That's what it is. My name. Okay, I will. I'm trying to give you guys. I sent Aaron the link. I'm trying to get a link right now, but yeah, I can't get out of this. I gotta get stuff about my screen. He knows how to fix everything. Right, banners, no. Style, no. Yes. Okay, change that to pink. And minimal. Right? No. Yes. Yes. Change color a little bit. Say uncle when you get to a color. I'm just kidding. Make it a little bit late. No, pink. Oh yeah, pink. A little bit pinky pink. There we go, like that. Maybe that color. There we go. All right, I'll make it smaller too. I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, I'll get there. We don't have to be all that professional around here. And I was about to say that. So if this is Study on podcast, if you are looking for somebody to be all streamlined and like a robot and not mess around with their hair all the time, like this is not the stream for you. I'm a mess most of the time. And I'm always playing with my hair. I'm always touch my face. And I don't know what it is, an anxiety thing. It is what it is. I realized this too. So when I was the first medication I was ever on for bipolar, fucking camera. That was happening the other night too. The first medication I was ever on for bipolar was called the Haldol, and nobody knew. Well, they knew that it had a side effect, a long-term side effect that makes you have that cardiac. I can't usually say it. Kathy put it in the chat the other night, but that's true. Cardiac, I forget what it's called. Cardiac something. Where yeah, just rapid, like just movement. I can't stop moving all the time. I'm always moving. I can't help it. Like it's not controllable. I've tried. I don't like being still. I don't like to sit still. What the fuck is up with my camera? What the fuck is up with this camera? All right, guys, hold on. Let me go in and come back out. I'm literally about to buy another camera. This is pissing me the fuck off. Okay, I'm back. I'm not touching anything. You're high. I'm high too. Fidgety, yes. Can you work the thing in there? Hey, are you there? I didn't know he was there. Is Carney there? All right, they have the link for everybody. I'm gonna just actually, if you guys are all here and y'all want to come, I'm just gonna post it in the thing. And then you guys, if anybody know like that's not one of our regulars, please just don't show me your face or just don't come up and just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. That word. Why can't I say it? Like I'm a fucking retard. Like I was really upset the other night. I get so down on my fucking self, man. 333 is showing up right there. 233 people watching on TikTok, Instagram. I just put it. It did go back on Twitch, so we're on all 5 platforms right now: YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. I forget them all, but you know them all. We're just all of them. Unfortunately, Krista by this time is high as hell. That's fine at this time of the day. So don't. If you are looking for somebody to be like absolutely normal, this isn't where you want to be. And inviting my friends up because we are, cool like that. Carney, don't we send it to your email? Are you going to come up anyway? I don't know why I should have just asked you before I even assumed everyone wanted to come up and hang out. I mean, we could talk about anything else. I don't have to talk about Vanderpump because, like I said, I watched half of it. It's so fucking good. I was like, man, I gotta save it for it. And I didn't realize it was on last week. Like all the Housewife shows aren't on. So what were we gonna fucking do, right? So I had fun talking about Bravo with Lauren, but then we started talking about her stuff, which is cool. Erin is here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome to the stage. Where the fuck have you been, bitch?
Hi, happy New Year! Happy 2026. The New Year is in April, but happy 2026.
I know, and then at least they're acknowledging that now.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Like, well, the New Year technically. I was like, oh my god, people are acknowledging that this is a badass fucking
timeline.
Calendar. Really, like that means guess what? I'm really 35. Like,
well, and that means we're really on the most benevolent timeline if they're acknowledging.
On the most benevolent timeline available every day.
Hey! Oh my god!
How are you? I miss you so much.
Oh my god! I feel like I haven't seen you since last year.
I mean, it hasn't seen you since last year. It really hasn't. I know it feels like fucking forever, doesn't it? It's like it was in 2025 at some time, wasn't it? Hey, sick bastard.
Right. Well, you know, I'm not doing VPR this season, so I'm totally up here to support. And I heard the invitation saying that if anybody wanted to come, then they could.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I didn't really watch it. I tried to watch the episode, and then I got late. You know, I'm always late.
Yeah.
So we can just talk about Bravo T if we want. I mean, the episode was really fucked. The way I watched it was really good, and they don't have fucking after shows or anything. But
well, I don't think they deserve an after show yet. They're too new. If Married to Medicine don't have no after show, they definitely don't get no damn after show.
Oh my god! Did Married to Medicine start?
Yeah, it's on like.
Oh my god! Tell us what's going on. Can you tell us?
Oh my gosh, so much. So Toya, you know Toya.
Yes.
Toya, I'll throw a biscuit at my husband's head. Bush Harris.
Yes.
Yeah. She's on a rampage again. She may as well have a purse full of biscuits the way she's treating Eugene. And then Dr. Jackie already dropped a Eugenia. Because yes, because he gets emasculated so much by his wife that her ended up calling him a nickname of, kind of like, feminizing him, Eugenia.
Yeah. Okay. For real, she said, okay.
Yeah, she said that. And then, but Dr. Heavenly is the target of Dr. Simone and Toya specifically, and they feel like bringing up her children, which is a no-no across franchises that have anything to do with kids. If it's moms with kids, you don't bring up kids. If it's teenagers, they bring up each other, but they don't bring up each other's moms. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah. It's dirty. It's fighting dirty.
Yeah, it's like a dirty fight, right?
Yeah,
like
right. You're just dirty. Yeah.
You can call a husband gay from here to tomorrow, but don't talk about nobody's kids, right?
No.
So Toya decided to bring something up that happened off camera, off season, and which was Dr. Heavenly's son. He got arrested by campus police back in 2023, and then I was interviewing her last January, like the 17th for my birthday. And the story broke like that day. So I asked her about it, and she told me on my thing that no, that didn't happen. So then the next day, everybody's like, she lied to you. She lied to you. And you thought that was your friend. I was like, she is my friend. And no, she didn't lie. And as it turned out, she didn't. She just didn't know because Dr. Damon had kept it from her because he went to the police station and met with the police.
But isn't he a whole adult, though? Isn't he over 18?
Yeah, like he's over 18, but still don't talk about my kids.
I know, but saying like him getting arrested, she would know right away because he doesn't have to tell her. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm saying like we have to wait for your son who's an adult who can leave the police station on his own without your. So yeah, she wouldn't know right away, and obviously if she knew, we would have known by her tone. I was watching the interview. She was not. It didn't seem like anything was wrong, or you know what I mean. She would have not. She would have surely stopped the interview and go taking care of business if she knew about it.
Yeah, totally.
Even if he needed her, I don't even know. Like he's 18, so like he could have had it from her the whole day,
Yeah. So they're talking her about that, talking about it's her turn, and Dr. Contessa is kind of in on it, and then Anila keeps popping up and getting screen time. But in the last episode, Toya invited people her eighth new house. They've been on
Oh,
for 12 seasons, and this is Toya's eighth house or something like that, you guys. And she invited everybody over, and she had been drinking her drink of choice tequila,
oh
which
boy.
into a version of Tequila Kate.
I was
She
gonna say, is this a Tequila Katie?
yes, she gets so freaking mean.
No.
Oh my God. So she had all like 20 people at her house, not other than the cast. So it's cast and other people from their real life. And she was cussing Eugene out and telling him that if he's the real leader of his household, then he'll come over here and do this and fuck these bitches. It was crazy. She went in.
Didn't she like? Didn't she kind of get in trouble for violence or no? Was that somebody else?
No, she well, she is the only altercation, physical altercation that's ever been on Married to Medicine did
Okay.
involve Toya Bush Harris, season 1, when she
Remember that.
had brought up the children of the creator of the show and her boss, Mariah Carey, and she brought up the paternity of that 8-year-old. Mm-hmm.
Right. And okay, yeah, right. I kind of remember that. But like they've all been on the show with each other forever, right?
Yeah,
Like,
everybody's been there for over a decade now.
right. So it's like, I mean, her turn. Like, what do you mean? Like, what her turn? Like, she's had how many seasons? Like, why now are they going after her?
Well, they just feel like the way she moves with her family, like she'll show us her business, she'll show us her dinner, she'll show us interactions with her kids, but she's not showing like any dirt on her family. They're not cussing her out, she's not cussing them out. And that's pretty much the way she moves in public, right? And she's already clearly her family's not for sale for fame. You know, she already got the money. She don't need the fame. She's here for fun, right? So they feel like since they've gone almost to divorce on TV, since they cuss their husbands out on TV, since they yell at their husbands and throw biscuits at their husbands' heads on TV, that why doesn't Heavenly do it? Because she's not that kind of bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so like, how old's her say? So he got arrested for what? What was he arrested for?
You know what? That's still something we don't really know. It just is a campus police charge. I think it was like resisting and an aggravated assault because he resisted or something like that.
I mean, come on. Like, no, I didn't watch it. I just let her. I hear like bits and pieces, and I love when Large talks about it. Where like, I think you should come and talk about it because I know everybody likes to hear about it, and I don't talk. Like, I don't watch it, so it's like interesting for me to hear because I want to start, but it's like so many seasons in.
I don't want to bore your people. They're here for Vanderpump Rules.
Oh no, they're not here for. I don't even think they're here for Vanderpump. I mean, they could be. But I mean, I could tell Vanderpump. All right, so what I saw so far, like I watched half the episode. It's like okay, so this guy reminds me of Jax, dude. He's like the Jax of the place, and he was dating the one girl who basically looks like Sheena, but she was like living with her ex-boyfriend, and they got in a fight at the bar. It's like weird. I don't know. Like it's basically it's Vanderpump all over again. But see, somebody like Lauren, she doesn't like it, right? But you guys have to remember, like. We were a lot younger when we started watching that, and it was fun to watch. Like, I don't know, back then when we were like a little bit younger, that stuff was fun and interesting, and that's why we were obsessed with it. That's why it was the #1 show. They're doing the same things now, but we're not that age anymore, so we're looking at it like they're so fucking immature. Like the two guys, they're best friends, and they're best friend fighting, and they're like telling each other's business in the fucking bar, and then they go to fight, and they're like, "You're the worst friend fucking ever. I love you. You're my friend." Like, and it's like. Dude, it's like Tom and Tom.
Right.
It's like he's too serious. And then the one guy, his name's Marcus. He got caught drinking on camera, but he's been there so long, Lisa let him stay, but he's lost both his parents within the last 2 years. And there's this one girl he's dating, so she's basically like they're in a relationship, but they're always fighting, and that's why him and his best friend were fighting. And his best friend, his name's Venus. He looks just like fucking Peter. He's the fucking goddamn Peter. He's got long hair. And he's a fucking bar manager. It's like, where's Peter? And it's like, I saw Peter, a glimpse of him yesterday or last episode. He's not in it. And it's weird because why aren't they paying him to be in the fucking show? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, cool. Thank you so much, babe. Like, why are you not like, it's just weird. He should be on the show. And then there's other girl who's dating this guy. I think his name's Apollo, but he's some kind of manager there, but he's like 50 fucking 2. And Lord. One girl, she's basically, I don't know, I want to call her the Sheena, but I think her name's, I forget all their names, but they all look alike. But they're all pretty girls. You can tell they're going to need a glow up next season. Like, you know, it's like the first season, they're all,
the first season,
the old Vanderpump, everybody used to look like.
by second season, they've taken in the feedback,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Got some money, got some like their hair starts to. The one girl has blonde hair. She's like a Stassi, but she really needs to put some keratin in her hair, and but they're beautiful and they're young and they're like hooking up and fucking and just like doing all kinds of shit that we still like watching on Vanderpump, and I'm here for it because it's fun. It's toxic resolution. Toxic resolution. I said conflict resolution, basically. And it's like nothing serious. You know what I mean? Like nobody's like, fucking anybody's husband or a boyfriend or girlfriend or anything. But there is this like threesome thing. It's not really a threesome, but like the one girl, she's best friends with we'll call him the Schwartz of the show. I think his name's Shane or something. Yeah. And he's like best friends. And then his girlfriend's like, a manager there. But the girl's supposed to be friends with her. But she's like, you always fucking, and you're like, overstepping your friendship. And he sticks up for the girl. And it's like, oh, would you guys grow the fuck up? But then they go home and they fuck and they make up. And I think it's Marcus actually. That's the problem. And then the next day they're fine. And everybody gets mad at them for it. And I'm just like, you guys grow the fuck up, please. But I'm like, wait, but this is what we used to watch. And this is what I used to like. We got Mo up. Okay, cool.
You're not 10. I'm not. Somebody's I bite my tongue. You're not 10 years older. So, but you've evolved since we did start watching that almost a decade ago. We
are a good 10 years older.
That shit anymore. We better think they're immature. Can you imagine the level of emotional immaturity we'd have to find that completely entertaining at our age? And then plus, I feel like part of the lore.
I think the new generations the younger people will like it. Maybe they'll start coming to watch the recaps. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I kind of feel like the magic sauce for Vanderpump Rules the first time was Lisa Vanderpump, and she was magic sauce because she had just left Beverly Hills Housewives.
Right.
To the newest batch, Lisa Vanderpump is irrelevant. And unless they can just do some shockingly good reality television, they might not bring in the new demographic because there's no carryover. Who's going to even know they're on? Because young people.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is there a new generation of people that watch Bravo? There has to be. I wonder. You know what I mean? It's not like we're just
like the kids, like how the children of Bravo have shows. So now the children who watched it with their parents have a show to watch also.
Yeah. Like that. It's kind of like this is like next gen, basically.
Honestly, my kids and my little nieces and stuff, when they see me watching Housewives,
they laugh all day.
That could be, the perfect demographic for this, which is what, 18 to 24 or some shit like that.
Yeah, 18 to 24.
They think it's cheesy. They're like, you're watching this trash again?
I know.
That's what kids think, for real, for real.
Do you remember the show Desperate Housewives?
Oh, that used to be good.
Remember that?
Looking good these days.
That's what Andy wanted. He wanted something like that, and he ended up with the Housewives. But like, it was good in the beginning. Like, I mean, the first time I watched OC, I think I had the whole season had aired. I didn't know about it. And I was working at Ulta. I was a manager at Ulta doing makeup, and my friend was like, "You gotta watch the show. It's called Real Housewives." And I was like, "She's like, no, it's like reality TV." And Jersey Shore hadn't even come out yet. And I was like, "All right." And I watched. I could not. I was like, "This is like," I was obsessed. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like, it was Vicky and Tamara. Oh, no, not Tamara yet. Vicky, Gina Keogh. I can't remember who else, though. Like, a bunch of, fucking Joe and Slade. Lori. And, oh, my God, dude. And I think Lynn, maybe. God, I don't know. Vicky, of course, Vicky. Yeah, Vicky and Gina. And maybe it was Tamara, because I remember her throwing wine in Gina's face. But I don't remember. Anyway, that was so good back then. But like I said, even with Married to Medicine, like, all these years go on it, and there are all these seasons they spend together. They go through all this shit, and they have to basically fuck each other over. And by now, who the fuck wants to hang out with each other? That's how it is with all the old franchises. It's like you have to force them to hang out. They have to look, and every time we watch it now, they're at an event or they're doing something. It's never fucking normal now because they have to make up things for them to do. And then they have to get them drunk and get content to make them fight. Here's some stupid fucking silly game.
I'm surprised that with Leah McSweeney's lawsuit still active and Faith Fowler never have collected on her action to move forward. And both of those lawsuits allege the plying of alcohol being allowed and things like that. I'm surprised they're still moving in the direction they're moving in,
I do take this back a little bit. It's not. That's how it was for some reason right now. All of Beverly Hills is getting along, and I'm like buying it. It's like making it's so it's weird. It's like they took some fucking magic pill. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? You got people pulling people on their side and going and hanging out. How do you feel? I hope you're doing
because I feel like I'm not even watching, but I feel like what has to happen is they made Garcelle the problem to the point where now at least this season is actually one of the first times.
It's a common enemy, right? Like nothing
makes people closer. They had a common enemy before, and as soon as that enemy was gone, they turned to the next one. But this time, it kind of feels like they're not. Well, they are kind of turning on Sutton, but it's not as
yeah. Well, Kyle admitted she's a fucking lesbian, you know.
And then seeing that part, like they're. I mean, I know she can say it when she wants, but if you're just like, oh yeah, I love carpet these days, this year, then why was it such a problem last year when Garcelle said it's okay for you to love carpet? Like
not carpet.
Not carpet. What's Angelina?
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
New Year, honey.
You guys haven't been together in so long. I'm like, married to medicine. Where's Jacqueline at?
No, I'm just cracking up at carpet because I know, right? Funniest thing I've heard.
Carpet. I'll call it. I don't know. She just like the fact that this is the thing. Why the fuck are you making us hate Mo for all this? You made us hate Mo. And I mean, yes, he's a weirdo. I guess we know about all the kitty cat shit. But for you know what I mean? Like, but you know,
it's a good thing you're not watching Beverly Hills because it sucks.
And that is so interesting that she would allow him to be perceived that way.
I know.
Silence. It's very.
I know.
But
it's like what? You were in love with a woman?
Okay. Because the dictator was going to come after him, and she let him take the blame for something, but it wasn't the dictator, so they're even.
Beverly Hills sucks, and I totally agree with you that they ran Garcelle off that show, and the show absolutely sucks.
See, I think it's not bad because they're getting along. Because I don't want.
I think it's shit like that's boring. Who the hell wants them?
They
don't get along. They don't like each other in real life. They're not friends.
But I know shit, but it's like I know, but it wasn't working the other way. I don't think anymore.
None of them have storylines, and the storylines they have, we're so over them.
Well, Kyle can fuck the fuck off. I'm tired of her. But I mean, I'm here. Like I'm okay with them. I want to know why everybody's leaving Sutton. I want to know why everybody left her because she fucking obviously. You know, she deserves it. It's karma. That's what you get.
You don't think that it's oops, sorry.
What? I don't think
Where did they leave Sutton?
Avi left. Her husband completely separated his team.
She's a high demand weirdo.
That and then I think it was somebody else moved away. Well, Garcelle and her. Garcelle has not spoken to her.
You don't think it's a little weird that Sutton is so like timid and docile and she's like a completely different character on the show this season now that Garcelle is not there and she has nobody to have her back. So now she has to kiss ass to all the people that she doesn't like in the first place.
Like she showed us who the fuck she was last season with her money comments and shit. Like who the fuck do you think you are? But anyway, that's why I think she's not a nice person, and I think that's why I think Avi said fuck off. Garcelle's like you're a fucking cunt, and the way she treated Kyle, she was always going after everybody when she had Garcelle there.
Yeah,
and it's like you know. Let me say something about Leah McSweeney because I say this every fucking time, and I don't know why this is even a lawsuit. She said in her first or second confessional that she stopped taking her bipolar. She's bipolar 2. She stopped taking her meds, lithium, which I was on too. She stopped taking them 3 years prior to that, and that she had her bipolar under control. And you sign a goddamn contract that it says to you if you have mental issues or you have a problem with drinking, blah, 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 you know this might not be the thing for you, but maybe you should just sign here. You go on the fucking show and you blame them for your self-medicating alcoholism or bipolar and like literally for years and years and years you go back and you go on the fucking Ultimate Girls Trip. But the bottom line is how the fuck are you going to say it's Bravo's fault when you stopped taking your meds and you said it in a confessional? But show that to the fucking court and now just let's dismiss it. It shouldn't even be a fucking lawsuit. She's the only one on it, only one claiming that Bravo is the fucking problem now. And I wish fucking Faith would get on that shit. Not on hers, but Faith actually has a fucking lawsuit. Real.
What were you guys
For real.
talking about with Married to Medicine that I missed?
Yeah, go ahead. Did you watch it yet?
I mean, of course I watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you didn't because you were doing fucking what's it called for a little bit.
Oh no, I'm caught up on all my shows.
Okay, well, talk about Bravo. I'm talking about Married to Medicine because I want to watch it. I just don't know where to start at.
I mean, I always say you have to start from the beginning.
I know. It is exactly, and you say it like you said it, and I could tell that when she was getting fucking drunk and shit, that she was getting manic and shit. So, you know, like I would have said it would trigger me too, but I can't blame anybody for it when I don't take my meds. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Are you guys watching Potomac? Because I think Potomac
hasn't been back on yet, though. Not since I like it. Yeah, I've been watching it, but it hasn't had a new episode. But I'm pissed.
Large, are you watching Potomac?
Not watching any Housewives right now.
She's not watching it.
Oh, you said that. You said that the last time I spoke to you. You're taking a hiatus.
By what we're gonna say about it, I'm a little pissed off that they were really that they are.
I'm over Giselle and Ashley. I'm just over them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I did see. Oh my God! Did you see the Charisse interview?
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit if it was between two consenting adults.
Her son's 30.
Screwed your friend's kid.
He's
That's
30
disgusting.
fucking years old, dude. He's like 28 years old.
That's not even the point. She knew him when he was super young, and it's your friend's kid. I just think that's like a disrespectful thing to do.
Not really, because he's a fucking adult. He's almost her age, and Charisse had no problem with it when it happened. She didn't know about it. She's a liar. Ashley is trash. I agree. Ashley's trash too. She's a piece of trash, but that is not fucking Charisse. She should not fucking. She did not have a problem with it. She probably wishes it would happen so she'd be on the fucking show.
Oh my God, I don't believe that for a minute. I wouldn't want any of my horror friends.
Well, listen. My father-in-law fucked my friends. My dad. Listen,
that's wrong too.
It's very fucking wrong. But
that was wrong, Kristen.
I know, but they're adults. What the fuck? My mom, she left.
No, I don't care. I don't care if they're both adults. That's disgusting. If I have a kid, you don't screw my kid if you're my friend. That's gross.
I mean, I get it, but I mean,
in my house. They
only kissed. I don't think they fucked. Did they fuck?
Oh, I think that they screwed.
That's right. He came in there. All right, so listen, but Charisse knew about it. She didn't just find out. Now she has a problem with it. That's the problem.
No, she found out about it when Ashley told her during that lunch, and that was like 2 weeks before.
She's a lie. That's all you could tell. You could tell Charisse knew. You could tell. Remember that night? She knew. Hi, Robert. Thanks for joining us.
The reason I feel like you feel like she knew is because she said
hold on.
Ashley told her. Oh, what?
Hold on, I'm gonna watch this. He said something about what happened, or something's happening tonight. Hold on. Kristen Ray and other bloggers, we need all three of you in video pile to investigate 9 p.m. Night to get down the bottom of the Cardi B. Okay, dude, send me the info on it. I don't know what's happening with it. I'll definitely fucking I'll get on board.
What are you talking about? Oh, no.
Yeah, just read the comment.
Yeah, no, I don't get involved in that shit. Nope.
My glasses are on, but that font is too little. I don't know.
I gotta figure it. It's maybe we can figure it out. Hold on. Something about Cardi B. I don't know if it's something new that she.
Oh no, Cardi B I like. Nicki Minaj is canceled in my house. Sorry.
Oh, Nicki.
Something about slander lawsuit versus Tushke. I don't. That's old though, isn't it?
What? That Stefan Diggs got arrested for assault?
Oh no, who did? He did.
Yeah, like over the weekend or some shit.
Yo, something else happened. Wait, who was it? Something else happened too.
Didn't someone come out with they said they had a child with him? I saw something on social media.
Somebody else, another baby mama. Works. But look, he's not as bad as there is a doctor. I need to find the article. I took a picture of it because I was going to post about it. But there's a doctor in some city like in Utah, and he got 14 of his nurses pregnant at the
My husband told me about this.
They're all pregnant now, you guys, by the same doctor.
Wait a minute.
14 different holes are vacant right now from one doctor. And so he has Nick Cannon beat. And Nick Cannon got more money than this doctor. So nobody can ever say nothing again unless they talk first.
He has 13 women pregnant.
14. 14.
They're all nurses at the hospital.
They're all at the hospital, and they're all about the same amount pregnant. Like they.
What the fuck is that? Oh, wait, they having
all their
babies orgies or something?
No, they didn't talk about that part.
think about it. They probably had orgies. That's why. Because how do you have time to fuck 14 people and get them all pregnant? You know what I'm saying? You have to have a lot of fucking sex with people and a lot of different fucking people, a lot of times for that to fucking really happen.
And
like,
at least
we got super fucking sperm.
he has some women that have had multiple babies by him.
You
So
better have
he
a
has
magic
12,
motherfucking
but
penis.
he like only has like 7 or 9 babies.
Listen, sir, I'm gonna have to see your penis. I'm gonna have to check your penis out, sir, because I need to know what's happening right now. Like, what is happening? Like, how is he having all
Come
that?
in with the glitter gun.
It's so fucking crazy. Like, how do you even like? What the fuck? How did it? I can't speak. I'm speechless. That is so fucking crazy.
That's crazy, right?
He's good. Oh my god. Did they all like it? I mean, are they all friends? Like, I mean,
They're
like,
they're all colleagues. They're literal work colleagues.
Do they like each other? I mean, are they friends? Like,
the staff picture shows all 14 women.
You're fucking with me right now.
No,
You're fucking with me right now.
No,
you are
serious.
fucking with me.
I'm serious.
Like, out of here. People are nuts.
No,
That's crazy. Like, if they all get along, that's good. Because I have brothers and sisters coming. They gotta fucking get along. You know, Christmas is for next 18 fucking years. He might as well just fucking buy a mansion and have them all move the fuck in. They're all brothers. You guys are gonna have kids that are all brothers and sisters. So you might as well fucking get used to each other now. Get along, motherfucker. Get along to get along. You know? You gotta get along. Like, what are you gonna do now? You fuck that up, motherfucker. Like, you are fucked for life. This dude is fucked for life.
So for comics, though, I think that Charisse knew that they kissed. She said knew that Ashley mentioned one time that, oh yeah, I kissed your son, like in passing.
Right.
She didn't sit her down and was like, Charisse, I want to know that there was chemistry and this, that, and everything he's been saying in these confessionals and in interviews is new information to Charisse. Thus, the new attitude for Charisse. It's different when she just said, oh, I kissed your son, and she thought she was lying. And then when she said, brought it up on TV, she was like, oh, this bitch was serious. She said when she brought it up on TV, she's like, oh, this is what this bitch is doing. She was serious. And so, but now new revelations. Every time Ashley opens her mouth, she ends up telling about another position they did it in. It went from kissing to their hands touched, and there was
it's none of our business. I don't need to know any of that. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that it is normal and or okay for it's not normal. It is not normal to screw your friend's kid. It's just not.
He's not a kid though.
It doesn't matter. Adult, kid. Like, you knew my son when he was a kid.
I mean, not really. They haven't known each other that long.
She said I read that she met him for the first time when he was like 15 years old or something like that.
So she met him as a minor, the same way that Woody Allen met Sue Lee. And this could be a whole grooming situation. That's what the people are saying. That's why the people were upset, because they were like, you were sitting around acting like this lady.
Sorry, I hit the wrong thing. I got myself out, kicked myself out.
And I'm sorry.
Lady's friend, she could have had access to the little boy, and she just flirting around him. And you know, Ashley only wears handkerchiefs. Was pushed on the.
I mean, she's like, let's try. She looks like she got something done with her head. She fixed her forehead. She looks okay. Her hair looks okay this season. She fixed it, but she's still trash though. You know, she used Mike the fuck out of Michael.
Forehead is as mega mind as ever, but she did something to her top lip that looks like she became a puppet, like a marionette syndrome or something.
She got that Bravo, like she looks like she tried to get the like mommy I don't want to call it mommy makeover, but like that Bravo, I don't know. She's trying to look more white, I guess. I want to say she's trying to. It seems like I don't know what happened. Like she just seems that she's changing. She doesn't know who she is, I guess. And like she got $10 million, dude. And
look,
she told her
doesn't know who she is because she can't sing. She keeps
that too.
Years.
They don't even know what GNA is. They need to go. What is GNA? You know,
Giselle hasn't had a storyline, and if she has, it's been a fake ass storyline for I don't even know how long.
And now she actually has a boyfriend, and she doesn't want the fucking cat. Like she's like fucking. What's her face?
Well, that's what she did the last time, though. Oh my gosh, she's doing that. Didn't she do that with the Bravo star, the young Bravo star she was going out with? He wouldn't be on film with her, but on the phone he would be on with her or something like that.
Remember, I think was it Summer House guy?
Jason from Winter House.
Yes. And but
I heard
that's
that was
another
fake.
thing. Like, we never saw them together though. But
It's
we
just
never saw them together.
fake.
I heard
weird.
it was fake and I heard it was fake and they did it for a storyline.
She always does, but then they didn't use it though because he was never on the show. You know.
Is he even still in the Bravo sphere?
No, I think that he went along with it because he thought that would get him back into the Bravo sphere, and it never did.
Yeah, I think he did Winter House or something, right? Winter House and Summer House. Or something.
Yeah, and Winter House is pretty much canceled, unofficially canceled.
I mean, it was. I never really watched it. I mean, because I don't know. I want fucking Karma, Family Karma to come back. Is it Family Karma?
Yes, and that needs to come back.
A little bit. That was the new Shaz.
I'm not looking forward to Persian Valley.
No,
I
am. I miss Rez so much. I
if
miss
they
Rez
did with the Shahs of Sunset and didn't try to make me believe that they want to be a family. Because look, as soon as they tried to make a family show, Mercedes gets divorced.
I couldn't believe I didn't know she was getting divorced either. He doesn't know he's all mad about it. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. I think he did a podcast or something. Did he start a podcast or something?
Yeah, they had a podcast together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see?
It was called To the Dirt or something like that, about being married forever to the dirt.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like what he did. I didn't like what he did to fucking Adam and Rez. But that was between Rez and Merce. I get that. But like to fucking take a bat over there and destroy people's property, like what he did was dangerous. So like I'm glad. And then the fact that
it was very Jersey though, wasn't it?
It was, but then it's not like Rez, like introduce your kid to Rez. That's fucked up. Like literally, like that is so fucked up that he didn't even get to meet her kid yet. Or I guess now he has, but like that was so sad to me because I was emotionally invested in that show and them. I've talked to him a couple times on like his lives, and like I don't know, I really love him.
I really love Shahs of Sunset, but based on the because I really wasn't into the Valley, so that was where my mind is going. But look, it's
it's the Valley. It's like Shahs is like the Valley. It's like the Persian Valley, basically. And that's what you call the Persian Valley. It was so dumb. You were right. It kind of does remind me of the Valley.
Yeah, that's what they're literally going to call it. It's going to be called the Valley Persian style or something.
I sent you the link, Carney. I know, and I think that like I like it though. And I don't know. I didn't like Desiree. Was her name? Not Desiree. Destiny. I didn't like Destiny on the show. I think she kind of fucking ruined it. And then Mike fucked up big time. But like I can't believe they would cancel it.
Destiny started off so strong and then turned weird.
It got very fucking weird.
But
I just kind of overtook it and like tried to say Mike beat her up, but then Mike's fucking dangerous anyway. But like we didn't know that.
I don't know how Bravo, but he was like the James of Persia.
Kinda. Like I just can't believe he can't get his shit together, dude. Like what's wrong with you? Anyway.
Lisa Vanderpump was just under fire again because the report got released for the domestic violence with James and Allie, and he did everything that they said he did.
Wait, what happened? What did it say?
And she invited him to something.
He had pulled her or pushed her. There was an assault situation, and he DV'd her. And Lisa Vanderpump is basically like, "Oh, boys will be boys."
Yeah, I know. I remember saying all that shit.
I mean, I'm not surprised because she has a history of doing that.
Like in the last 2-3 months, she did it again.
I mean, did something else happen or?
Well, no, it's just that
sticking up for him.
Distanced herself from him, and you could distance yourself from a person like that if you were aligned with those beliefs.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where I don't know. Like I don't see he's not anywhere on like that I see on the show or in Sir.
He was just at Lisa Vanderpump. Lisa Vanderpump did something for her dog thing or something.
Oh, yeah.
And he was in pictures all over social media with Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah.
She is known for forgiving, accepting, and you know,
Jack,
standing behind problematic fucking people, men, I should say.
specifically men. Let a woman be problematic. Kristen was problematic, and like I liked Kristen, problematic Kristen for like a window, and when I saw Lisa Vanderpump kind of like just toss her out after all the shit that Jax has done, really, bitch.
Oh, God.
I was like, oh, I see you, Lisa. Mm-hmm.
Even during Scandival, she totally took Sandoval's side and
Yeah.
kind of was like talking down to Ariana. You just need to forgive him. Just sit down with him.
And she was even mad at Rachel. And she was mad at everybody but Tom's dick.
And that's not the first time, because I'm pretty sure I could come up with a list of disgusting men that she has stood behind throughout the years.
Well, Jax, first of all the time, you know,
like I'm talking even outside of the Vanderpump universe. I feel like in general, I'm not going to name, but there's a couple people she stands behind that are definitely not the best people.
No. I mean, let me see. She sent me. Did you guys watch Andy on New Year's Eve?
Oh my God! I just saw like the clip of his rant that allegedly the new mayor of New York mentioned in a bad way.
I'm going to open it.
It was hilarious.
I thought
from New York, it was hilarious.
I mean, yeah, because he's a piece of shit. So I mean, Andy's right. Like, he's a piece of shit. So
I'm thankful that I don't live in the city. I'll say that.
Yeah, I know you are. Thank God. Yeah.
Thing.
Hold on, I gotta get the right Gmail. Hold on.
Did you guys see Monica Garcia posted something on social media, and it was actually hilarious?
No,
saying how everybody's focusing on Meredith Marks being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But what they're not talking about is how when she was on the season, one of the housewives got so blackout wasted that she gave herself alcohol poisoning and had to go to the hospital and get her stomach pumped. And she begged production to leave it off of the season, and they did. So who could she be talking about?
It's fucking Heather, isn't it?
It is.
That's what everyone's saying.
Oh, I think it is. I definitely think it is. She drank from 5 o'clock in the fucking morning when they start filming. She was still drunk. Well, I'm sorry, maybe 6 or 7. They start drinking. It's 6 o'clock the next morning. They're still fucking drinking.
I'm just surprised though that a housewife could have that much pull to convince production and not to put something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it
in the season.
Too good to pass up.
Really fucked up. I mean, that's really fucked up. And she still drinks, so it's like that wasn't enough for you to stop drinking. Like, and Heather drinks a lot on the show. Like I like on vacation at least.
And now she lost so much weight, she can't drink as many.
So different. She doesn't look fucking. At least she doesn't look inbred anymore.
Right, she doesn't, and her Ozempic lip is clearing up this season.
Yes. Okay, here's rant.
That's hilarious.
He sounded like that was true.
What did you guys do for New Year's?
I was here. I ended my stream a little early.
You were live.
I worked.
She worked. I streamed for a couple hours, but nobody came. Nobody showed up, so I left.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
Some people did, but I don't know.
I went live earlier that day, but that night I was kicking it.
I tried to do a thingy, a vision board on Canva, but I got to get the right pictures and stuff.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, whatever picture you think of, if you just type in the elements bar, then photos pop up that you can remove the background. I'll show you later. Because
okay, good. Because I was having trouble like trying to placed it on there and stuff.
Yeah.
I made $1,000 on New Year's Eve.
You did?
On. Good way to start the year, girl.
Yeah.
Look, dude. That's why you worked there.
I also worked until 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'll take it.
You've been there forever though, too. So like, it's your place,
I mean, it was.
Don't the bars all close at 2?
Not in my town. I mean, where I live, there's a bar that's open until 5 o'clock in the morning.
But so in California, they can't serve alcohol after 2 a.m.
Oh no,
they
not
can
here.
Start serving it again at
you can serve it. Yeah, some bars are open until we have like after hour bar, like the place called Balloons. There's open until like 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
California
be open. Like I've been to clubs that are open like all night. Like till 5 o'clock in the morning, but they just don't serve alcohol anymore.
Oh, okay, I get it.
That's all of California.
Yeah, for the whole California.
Wow.
And
I
if they
learned
get
something new.
caught,
That's
they
crazy.
have to close down their whole club and everything. So I used to not like going dancing with drunk people because they would like, act drunk and slurry and shit. And so I used to not go to the club. I would leave to go to the club at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was
Sound
sitting there
at least you
as
got 10.
drunks are leaving.
Yeah. I would start literally down where when we were at the shore house stuff. We would probably get there around 9 or 10. But God, now I'm in bed by 8 now.
Yeah, no. Like 9 was too early, way too early.
Yeah.
Nobody's there at 9. But you definitely don't want to be there for sloshing hour.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was always a mess too. I was always one of mess. I was like messy. It was gross.
I redid New Year's Eve on New Year's Day with my husband and my sister. We pretended it was New Year's Eve, and
Oh,
we ordered every appetizer you could possibly think of, and we smoked and we pigged out, and we watched the ball drop all over again and
Oh my
pretended that
God.
it was New Year's Eve.
You know who had the bombest show ever?
Who?
I was like, whoa. It was even better than Dubai to me. Australia. Freaking Sydney, Australia had the
yeah,
most phenomenal show. I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about that shit. Me and
really.
like, whoa, no way. That
It was.
shit was awesome. Oh my gosh. And then Brazil did a lot of drone things with Jesus coming up out the water and Godzilla or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do really good drone. They do awesome drone shows. It looks real, dude. We were in bed. We were asleep.
I will
Yeah.
say I'm definitely paying for it today though, because I feel
Oh my God, it doesn't feel like it's been a couple
sick.
years. Why?
Oh, you do? What did you drink? Are you a brown girl or a clear girl?
What's funny is I don't drink at all. Me and my husband are both, I say
Hi,
sober, but
babe.
Oh, nice.
yeah, I mean, I smoke, but I'm a bartender that doesn't drink. I would drink.
Well,
I'm
you're
allergic to alcohol,
that is
so
so
Me
Ted
too.
Danson of you.
what'd you
That's so,
say?
I said that's so Cheers and Ted Danson of you.
Oh my God, dude, that
Yeah.
was. Oh my God, he's getting hair all over me. Look
No,
at this big
I'm allergic to alcohol, so it actually sucks.
Yeah.
But I get super sick if I drink.
Uh-huh.
But when I say I'm sick, I mean I ate so much and so much of everything
Yeah.
that stomach wise, I am
Oh, wow.
so feeling it today.
Right.
I
Everybody
pigged out. Ugh.
say hi to Mr. Manchester, Mansfield, Manchester.
Hi, Mr. Manchester, Mansfield, Manchester.
Hi, Mr. Mans. Will you say hi to them, please? Don't look at them. Look at them. Don't look at the camera. There you go. He's the man of the house. This is the Cody of the house. Then the sister wives are around, like Sterling and all. You know what I mean?
Aww.
Hi, Mr. Mans. Dude, he's the first one that showed up after my dog died. He was the first. Dude, I swear to God, I had a black and white cat that was out there, and I didn't really have like the apartment set up. And all of a sudden, I'm looking out back, and I see black cat walked up, and then he appears behind it. I was like, oh. So then I'm like, we thought he was a girl at first. I thought he was a girl, so I was calling him Pocahontas, I think.
Put it by the
And
trash.
then somebody's like, oh my God, that's a man. I was like, oh, Mr. Man. I was like, oh, he's Mansfield, Manchester. Hi, right? And then they told me he's been the wizard. He was the wizard in my life in my prior incarnation. So, because the one that she's like, he's a wizardly looking guy. I'm like, that is very wizardly looking. And also, like, literally, I have this like gnome outside, and it's a wizard with wings and has like a Bible or some kind of book. I think it's a spell book. But isn't that cool? It's like, yeah, he looks just like him. But yeah, this is Mansfield, Manchester. Miller. Mansfield.
Mine's sleeping in my bed.
I don't know where the other 5 are. Where's the other 4? I have 5 in the house. But he's the man. I don't know. He never comes in and says hi. But all right, let's watch Andy and his rant real quick.
Well, good luck for a male to enter your house for a male to be the first guest in a
oh my God, yeah. He takes care of him too. It's crazy. He really does. Like when Mrs. I call Mrs. Meow Meow, but she's a 14-year-old, the female George's cat. They've been her 14
I like
years.
Andy's jacket a lot.
Huh?
That is all over social media. Everybody is talking about his jacket.
Why? What's wrong with his jacket? I like it.
People loved his jacket.
Hello.
It's fucking. It's big. I mean, it's nice and all. I don't even hear what the fuck he has to say though. All right, hold on.
Oh no.
I'm gonna play it.
Should I leave and come back?
No, where are you? Why? Where are you? Why?
Hear me. I was saying I love Andy's jacket in this thing.
Oh I mean, I like it. I just feel like he's such a mess. Why is he slurring? I don't know. Why is he?
I said it's all over social media. Everybody's talking about Andy's jacket, saying that was the highlight of New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is.
I mean, yeah, I like
I
it.
think Andy's gonna find love in 2026.
I think he did. I think Andy has found love right here.
No, I think he's gonna like come out publicly with like
A boyfriend.
I feel it. Yep.
Yeah.
I like his hair
Like
long and like that. I like it a little long with the blue jacket, telling the truth.
I mean, he looks a little. He does look a little daddy lately. You know what I mean?
Anderson was mortified. I always feel so bad for him because like he's in the political arena. So I feel like anytime Andy Cohen,
he should know better then. Like he should know that Andy's not going to shut the fuck up. Let me play it.
He knows they're best friends, so you know.
Like Doubtfire.
Can I play it, please? Thank you. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm like, I can't even hear it. Listen to me. We don't have to talk about it. I just want to play it. I didn't know it was cool either. Hold on.
What? There's no sound.
Hold on. I don't know something. I heard two people talking.
Oh, you were just really blurry, like the audio.
Are you talking?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I hear two of you for some reason.
That's weird.
I was blurry. Wait, did you even see them at all?
We saw it. We couldn't hear anything.
But we couldn't hear it.
Oh my God, I hear two of me.
I don't hear two of you.
Don't hear one of you.
I do.
Maybe you're bugging.
No, I'm not. Okay, there it is. Gone. Okay. I got because I had my YouTube open.
You say that word like you're from New Jersey so much, it's not even funny.
What word?
Say G-O-N-E.
Gone?
Gone?
Gone? Oh, shut up.
Gone.
Gone. Gone. Gone.
But you're gone. You're gone. You're not gone.
Or gone.
Wait, how am I supposed to say it? How's it?
Gone.
Gone. What?
Gone.
I can't even say it like that. I can't say "gone" like that. I cannot say it like "go." I can't say it like that. I sound like I had a fucking stroke, like Andy. You know what I'm saying? And then people say I talk so fast, but when I slow down,
I say coffee.
Coffee, exactly, coffee. Because if I try to slow down, I sound like I had a fucking stroke. So I need people that talk fast, like me. All right, let me get to Andy again. Fuck, I lost him. Oh my God, like 3 of them opened up and I heard myself like 3 fucking times. But you guys couldn't. And I was like, I know I fucking hear it. I'm like I know I had something open. I had too many things open. And then I heard you talking and I'm like, why is she talking? And then you weren't talking. So it was like the other one that was open that was talking. I hate these people that are live right now. I feel like flipping my fucking lid right now. But I'm not going to talk about it. They're not going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. I'm not look at it. Not looking. Fucking people are crazy on. Okay, Andy, let me share you now. Mouth. Park the car. I'm not from Boston, but I love when Karen Reed trial was started, and I realized, oh my fucking God, like the court, the magistrate, and everything. They're like, hear ye, and they're just like fucking all Boston accent. So fucking cool. It's like the coolest thing about the whole thing.
Boston.
Okay. Park the car already.
Park the car. They parked the car in the yard. Why am I not looking at? What are you not looking at? What do you mean? My southern accent. I'm putting Andy on right now. I don't know what you're saying.
My favorite thing to say in a New York accent is "Get the fuck out of here."
Get the fuck out of here. I know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. I mean, honestly, like I always say, I forget what I always say. Are you out of your fucking mind? You have no fucking mind. Like seriously, some people are out of their motherfucking mind. Like that crazy guy that Teresa married, like he's out of his motherfucking mind. Like,
has anything? I heard there was some kind of backlash because Melissa and Joe gave Melania $10,000 worth of Christmas gifts, and she flexed on her Instagram like she was Northwest, and everybody was very upset about it.
Not Melania. Joe and Melissa's daughter did a Christmas ball.
Their own kid? Fuck, who cares? It's none of your business. She's allowed to spend $1,000. That's not a lot, actually. You think that's a lot for?
Well, it included.
Oh, 10,000. 10,000.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
10,000 is a lot. Never mind. I thought it said 1,000. Okay.
Well,
no, I watched it. It was crazy.
If she got a $5,000 purse.
Well, I mean, shit. Like, fucking, they're rich. What do you want? You know.
There was a Cartier ring. I know that.
Nobody gets mad when Paris comes home with all those little doggy collars.
Right. Exactly. And they have the money. Why not? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got a towel warmer. So suck it, Antonio.
I know, but that's all I know about is your towel warmer. How you've gotten other things in your towel warmer, right? Please tell me you got more than just a towel warmer, right?
Got a towel warmer.
Yeah, but she's supposed to get 8 gifts and then like I think other stuff, right? But you didn't tell me what your other stuff was. Where'd she go?
I don't know. Andy's saying.
I don't know. I didn't play it yet. I was waiting for everybody to stop talking.
I'm sure.
The singer with the same. I know there is. I know. Did you find me now though? You found me now, right? Because I tagged you. But yeah, I'm on Instagram though. I'm at Reality of Krista Marie at on YouTube. The best way to get a hold of me really is through Instagram or my email. I'll
Sorry, guys, my Wi-Fi went out and I missed
the Mary Cosby special yet? We should Twitch it.
No.
We should Twitch. We should all.
Oh my
watch
God! Do you know that? Do you know that I was going to ask you guys if you watched it, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like we're going to have differing of opinions, so I was like, I'm not going to ask.
You asked the other day, and I said I don't give a fuck about it because she's not a cult leader. I don't. Yeah. I do not believe that. I believe all churches are cults, to be honest. If you want to, if your reasoning behind it is what you're saying, then that's all churches. Exactly. So it's all Christian. Like, leave her the fuck alone. If she wasn't doing church because it was motherfucking COVID, that's why it was not open. And then she had it redone. And if she really needed the money, she would have begged to be back on the show. They begged her to be on the show. Remember, she wouldn't do with that motherfucker. She was sitting in the bus, right?
So there wouldn't be that many differing opinions. Me and Krista will agree.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
I think Sherelle's a piece of shit for what she did. And for no journalistic integrity at fucking all. She knows nothing about life. And
that's what I had assumed it was going to go this way, which is why I didn't ask.
Exactly. Because it's like, leave her the fuck alone. She's admitted that she married her grandfather. She knows that. He's not even really her grandfather, but now they live separate lives. They're happy. They can take care of their business together. And what the fuck do we care about it then?
And plus the church was established before Mary was even an adult. So how is she a cult leader if she stepped into an already established organization?
Okay, putting the cult leader aside, you Krista, you said you didn't watch it, right? The larger, you watched it?
No, I haven't watched it.
I didn't watch it. I have no interest in fucking hearing what people want to say about it. What are they going to say?
Okay.
You tell me.
I'm not even talking about the cult thing. The documentary said a lot about Robert Sr. that was just weird stuff.
Well, that's not her though. That's Robert Sr. You know what I'm saying?
No, they show like interviews with the people. That seems pretty legit to me. I don't know.
It's all hearsay to me. It's all people that want fucking some kind of clout or something, in my opinion.
They showed text messages.
Okay, well, what? We tried to fuck somebody else? Well, they're not really married in real life, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, I really don't give a fuck with their personal business. It's not. She's not doing anything illegal. You know, I think she does. She really does love being a pastor or whatever she is. I think she truly does serve God. I don't think she's like doing it for the money. I think that honestly, the money's already there, so it's not like she needs the fucking money. The tithe, it's supposed to go to the church. It's supposed to go to pay her. So if you give your money, that's on you, motherfucker.
Where did the money come from?
Them, fucking patrons. That's on them.
No, they had a mortgage. Her family not only had the church, they had a mortgage company, you guys.
Yes, and a bunch of businesses.
Mortgages. And so that's how they got all the properties everywhere also.
She had like 7 houses, dude.
There were several. It wasn't just.
And look, like her grandmother wanted her to have all that shit. So they keep it the family. I don't know what if that's the truth or what, but who gives 20 fucking years now? Like, come on. Obviously, everybody's accepted it by now. The family's, unfortunately, her mom passed away, right? Yeah. That's really fucking sad to me that she didn't make up with her. I really thought that she was getting softer, Mary. And I think that Mary's going to suffer from that. And I feel like I love Mary. And I feel like she's doing enough with her son. Like, she's doing what she's supposed to do as a mother. I can't imagine, like, for the first time of her finding out that her son's an addict and how much he struggles, that she couldn't have done it better, in my opinion.
Right.
She couldn't have. She's fucking supportive, but she's dance
with the Meredith topic compared to be a gossip whore like Whitney.
Right. I don't think, and I think she's really worried. I'm worried about Meredith. I mean, I think she's truly worried. I mean, I think Meredith knows that, and I don't think she wants to be on camera about it. And I think that's what fucked me up about Heather, because I'm like, you know what, Heather, what the fuck? Like, she said, I tried to call you privately. And that should have, in Heather's head, if you care about her friendship, that should have rang a bell to you that she don't want to fucking talk about it on camera. If she's struggling with something, alcohol or anything, or maybe she just doesn't want to admit it on camera. And Heather's like, fuck yeah, I won't talk about it in front of everybody. I'm like, dude, you just ruined everything I liked about you this season. And what the fuck is this? Why are Whitney and Justin giving the finger to everybody? What is that about? Did you see it on Instagram? Oh my God, look at this. They're fucking got a picture giving the finger.
Meredith's new DJ lifestyle might be
so weird. So weird.
Like maybe access to some, I don't know if she's really on stuff or not, but maybe like this new Meredith and she's a DJ. Like,
wait, let me play this. Let's play Andy real quick, and then we'll go to that.
Okay.
Sorry.
An annual transition.
No,
okay.
Transition?
I mean, tradition.
Oh my God.
Wow. Anderson and I are transitioning as the night goes on into drunkards.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
Actually.
No. Okay. Wow. Okay.
That's my daddy.
You and I did a promo shoot.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You and I did a promo shoot this year for CNN for our New Year's broadcast featuring puppets. Yes, we have an Anderson puppet, and yours looks like he had a stroke. I don't know what happened to him
during the commercial break.
Something happened.
Get our hands in
yours,
this puppet.
Yes, and I don't know. Yours suffered a bit of a stroke. Okay, I've got it. Okay, he's better now. Okay, he's better. Okay. So here's.
I look like I've had a stroke.
You do. I know. Well, I know. You know what? It looks like you look very gummy. Like you look like you have no teeth. Like you lost your teeth.
You got to get your
Which is ironic. My hand is all the way in.
It's not.
It's ironic because we go to the same dentist, right?
Is this where he starts his rant? Or is this just this?
No, this is the wrong clip. You have to go to, you have to probably look up something with Mayor Adams.
Shit, yeah, hold on. Not new social. No, hold on. Rips into Eric Adams. It's only, is that 2 minutes long? Okay, good. Oh wait,
wasn't it more towards the end? I thought what I read said it was an end of the night rant.
Yeah,
it was.
And there, okay, here it is.
Like you say,
you hear it?
Watching the final moments of Mayor Adams' chaotic.
Or are we going on a De Blasio style?
No.
Oh no!
I just want to say.
Don't.
I mean, he got his pardons. He's
Andy, we gotta cut you off.
No,
I've seen this happen.
No, I'm just saying. Great, you got your pardons. Go off into
after midnight.
sunset. We'll fiddle with what we have. With what you've left us
this
with.
Is the thing with you and mayors, man.
Go dance away. We'll see you at all the parties.
Help himself.
You've partied your way through.
We will see you at zero bond.
And you've got we'll see you at
12:35. Don't be late, Eric.
Clubs.
Wow.
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
You got the pardon.
Okay, is this how we're entering 20?
No, I just want to say.
No.
The guy, Mayor Adams.
He did a good job with the rats, right?
You did it. You did it, didn't you?
God.
Honestly.
Wow.
But I will say this. I think he maybe dented the rat population.
Oh, no.
No, I think
He helped with the rats. That was the Ricky Van Bean newsletter.
I love how quickly you turn.
Like, no, I will say.
You did do great work on rats.
He got rid of some of the rats.
No, the rat population has.
Yes.
A lot of it has to do with
Isn't that a metaphor of sorts?
Yeah, there you go.
God.
This is.
I mean, let's call it as it is.
Andy.
Honestly.
So things
But
get
anyway,
real
there may be
after
less.
midnight.
Well, guess what? It is 2026, and there are less rats.
Fewer
Andy.
What's going on with you?
rats.
Anyway, that was
I'm
awesome.
so glad that you experienced this for the first time.
It really is great. I
Yeah.
hope you guys do it forever.
Yeah, me too.
It's really great.
Me too. I'm not sure with this one. I don't know.
Well, we'll see if CNN has
How
Every
many
year.
rats have you?
It
I'd
was
like to
fun to-
say,
Oh boy.
watching the final.
I mean, what's that, bro?
That
He's-
was hilarious.
That is fucking funny, dude. All right, let's see what he says. It says Eric Adams fires back. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Oh, I love his L's when he's drunk. He's all yes,
I just think he's. I don't know, man. He's like fucking on some shit. I don't know. Like he's on.
that's rats.
He got all the rats. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know what he did. Whatever. I don't know what he did. Let's share this one. He apparently.
I don't go to the city. I try
Yeah.
not
I
to.
mean, he's a piece of shit. I get it, and he is a piece of shit, but he's fucking corrupt as fuck.
POS.
Allegedly. Hold on.
The Eric guy or the new one?
The old one. The old one.
Both.
This fucking weirdo. He got in trouble right after fucking did he rap basically?
For it to be both yet.
What happened?
What'd you say?
I said the new one hasn't even done anything for it to be both yet.
He's not there yet. Like this is the one that got in trouble. Shit.
Did you see it? TV host Andy Cohen didn't hold back in ripping former New York City Mayor Eric Adams during CNN's New Year's Eve special. Cohen was co-hosting with CNN journalist Anderson Cooper, who tried to stop Cohen from going on a rant about Adams. That effort was to no avail. Let's watch.
Watching the final moments of Mayor Adams' chaotic.
Or are we going on a De Blasio style?
No,
Oh no.
I
Judith
just
Anderson?
know
It's after midnight.
sunset
Give Adams some props and said
with what
Cohen, however, did give Adams some props and said he did succeed on at least one front. Take a listen.
I think he maybe dented the rat population.
Oh no.
No,
He's
I
done
think
great
Help with
work
the
on
rats.
that.
That was in the Ricky Van Veen newsletter.
I love how quickly you turn.
No,
Like,
I will say
he did do great work
I
on
think
rats.
he got rid of some of the rats.
Adams responded to Cohen on X, writing, quote, "My response to Andy, another sloppy drunken rant. If anyone actually cares about him, they'll tell him to get help.
Yeah.
New Yorkers aren't laughing with him. They are concerned about him. Public intoxication is a disease. He should seek help. He was safe in Times Square because we did our job. Again, seek help. AAA, Andy's Alcohol Anonymous."
What the
Okay. I mean, this was hilarious. So what you heard his friend referencing in that clip is that Andy Cohen did a similar viral rant against Bill de Blasio a few years back after they had taken their hourly shots for a few hours. And I must say, as someone who used to watch a lot of CNN because I was a media reporter, this was the only thing worth watching.
Really. Okay. I just wanted to see what he had to say back to it. But what was the other thing we're going to watch? What were we just talking about before that? What is I saying?
I don't remember now. It's Friday night.
What happened?
Meredith's. I was wondering about
Mary.
Meredith's nightlife being
Oh
a DJ
yeah.
now in the city specifically could, and she's always doing bumps on stage, they're caviar bumps and everything,
Oh,
but
okay.
simulating, bumps are bumps, right?
Right.
So
I mean, something's
it-
keeping her up all night.
that's kind of like a persona for her, and she's having Jackjaw this season. I'm just saying.
Her jaw's on the floor. Her head's down. I don't know what the fuck to like. It's like, pick your head up. What are you doing? She goes like this. I don't know him.
And she's been grinding her jaw too.
Like jaw. And I'm like, I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Like
Dog.
I trust Mary. I trust Mary's opinion really because like I don't think Mary's a liar. I know you're gonna disagree, Jacqueline, but I mean honestly, like they all Mary don't owe them shit, really. Honestly, they all fucked with her fucking life, tried to get rid of her, and then tried to fake welcome her back. And I think her only true friend is Angie. But as far as Meredith is, I think there's a problem. I don't think she wants to ever, at this point, she doesn't need to tell us. It's not our business. Let her, if she wants to, tell Heather, shut the fuck up on camera. Please shut the fuck up if you're my real friend. If Heather really cares about her friendship, like she's acting like she does, and she's very hurt, then she'd understand that Meredith doesn't want to talk about this on camera. And if you really give a fuck, you'll stop talking about it every fucking episode. You know what I mean? Right. So now I'm at the point where I'm Meredith's side. It's like, all right, I get it. Leave her the fuck alone. She tried to tell you, I want to talk to you off camera. And you just fucking acted like, oh, I'm not going to answer you.
But that's so Heather, I feel like Heather is the fakest because she everything, like she wants to be their friend so bad. And then as soon as she's their friend, she does this kind of shit.
Dude, like, she needs to get sued. Jen Shaw needs to fucking sue her for defamation, for lying about Black Eye Gate, for fucking putting in that book that her Coach Shaw had tried to kiss Monica. Like, you put that in your book as fact, dude. Like, you didn't think she was getting out this soon. You know what I mean? She's got friends on the inside now. You know that. Like, Heather better shut the fuck up and watch out. Like, I would sue the fuck out of her if I were Jen. Because I think Jen has proof or something that she didn't punch her in the face. I think they have proof of what really happened. But the thing is, she just used it for 2 fucking years. Like, really?
But let her use it for 2 years. That's what was also, we as viewers, remember how perplexed we were? Like,
yes.
We were like, why
I really thought Jen did it.
She literally was allowed to blame production and still she's the HBIC. She blamed production 3 seasons ago, and now she's running shit, y'all.
Dude, she thought she had last season, she thought she had the biggest dick in the room every fucking time. She was like on everybody's shit. And then all of a sudden, she changed her fucking tune this season. And I don't know what changed, but now she's like, fucking on the pedestal. I'm better than all of you. You're all bad friends. You all do this to me. And it's fine, right? I get it. Like, they're all fucking each other over, but you're acting like you truly are hurt by Meredith. Then literally shut the fuck up. Like, don't you get it? This is not fucking something she wants fucking all of us talking about anymore. Like, again, like Jacqueline said, now it's like every fucking episode we're talking about it now. It's like, come on, man. Like, we know what happened. We know whatever. We're gonna find out at the reunion. I'm sure they'll fucking magically appear some fucking, they have footage of it that they fucked around all season with and acted like they didn't have it, just like Sprinter Gate. Something like Sprinter fucking Gate. What do I call it? Sprinter Van Gate. Because I know they got that fucking footage of fucking Lisa and Kathy. Come the fuck on. You don't pick up cameras when you see those two screaming at each other. She was screaming in the fucking club. You mean to tell me Bravo didn't fucking pick up their camera? Fuck you. You're liars. You get involved in everybody's. Like, I'm so glad it seems like in Beverly Hills that the 8th housewife is not there. Because they're all being honest. They're all fucking like showing their ass. Like, you don't have any fake shit going on. Like, I'm so tired of hearing what the fuck is really happening. And it's like, then I don't even want to watch it because it's not real anymore. Like,
right. Exactly.
It's not, I know it's not real, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I'm boycotting this season.
Yes, I get it. But I keep saying I do.
Every franchise though, Krista, every single franchise has had some kind of fraud already.
Yes. Oh God.
One.
Look at Potomac. We got Karen went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 of them, I think.
I'm talking about fraud is in story. So, like you're saying, Sharice already knew. So why is it even coming up right now?
That's the thing.
Storyline. You know what I mean?
Trashley has the balls to fucking tell her boyfriend, that dude, that young guy that really likes her, Josh, that she needs somebody that can afford to take her on real dates, like fly her across the country or across the world to get a dinner and take care of her family. If something ever happens to her, her husband needs to be able to take care of her family.
Ashley wants back blown out. That's what Ashley wants.
That $10 million went to her motherfucking head. You bad. You have $10 million. You take care of your goddamn family. Fuck you. Like, who do you think you are? Like, that's why you're not going to be married to anybody. That's why Michael did what the fuck he did, because you're a fucking piece of shit. Like, he paid for your family's life, and like I'm glad he fucked around. Like, we saw who Michael really was. He's a piece of shit too. But she's no better. Like, ew, remember when she tried to dance on his lap with that maid costume with the camera on him? I'm like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever fucking goddamn seen. Thank you, babe. Do you want to come up here and talk? We can talk about other shit too. Oh, ketamine. Who's on that? Oh, dude, that's not a fucking bad fucking. That's not a bad fucking. That could be true.
Well, if she does that too long, she'll start twitching like old boy who was.
She's already doing the fucking. It's like, I call it the heroin, like the dope lean, but not really the dope lean. She's kind of like, not even Nod City. I don't know what to call it.
Neck.
Crooked. Yeah, she's something. It's weird. I'm like, what are you doing, you fucking dusty bowl of fucking bugles?
But what is Seth doing? And
Oh God, Seth is funny as fuck.
Bronwyn was like, "Oh, I saw Seth with somebody," because I was already thinking Seth was with somebody. Look,
Seth was dancing on stage. Seth has a good time with her. He's like the fucking he's a hype man. He's a good hype man. She needs it.
Notice
all she does is stand there.
Notice you didn't say good husband.
Yeah, all she's doing is playing fucking. She's like this with this thing on her ear. And it's like, what the fuck are we? Like, I go to James's shows because he's a fucking animal. You know what I mean? And I need the energy. Like, he's all over the fucking place, James. And he's amazing. Like, I could literally, I got an all-day pass and watch him all day long in Atlantic City. Like, he's a fucking amazing dude. And I don't care what you say about him. I know he's a piece of shit to his boyfriend, but he's an alcoholic. And he needs to not have a girlfriend until he fixes his ass. But
right.
But as far as shows, he should be able to just drink at those shows, but he can't control it. And it's crazy. Because I was thinking when he was supposed to be sober is when I saw him in Atlantic City when he was still with her. And it was the beginning of summer, I think. And I mean, obviously I knew he was on something. I could tell. You could tell. And I'm like, I don't imagine him having all this energy and doing all this sober. I mean, and obviously, yeah, he was, but he was hiding it from her and shit. But like, what he does is just he can't fucking control it. That's when you go fucked up. That's when you just can't do it. You know, it's like you can't just control it. Like you can't just not get that far. You know what I mean? Like if you like with Kyle, I'm sure Amanda's sick of him being fucking wasted all the time. But he's like, now it's his job. But like, you don't gotta go as far as you go. Like, you know, that's what I tell my best friend. Like you drink and then it gets to the point where you need to stop and you don't, and it's like that's the problem. And you don't stop the whole night, and that's when things go wrong. And I don't get it. Like, if you need to drink, then why the fuck you gotta be so irresponsible about it? Like, that's my always problem. I never tell people stop doing drugs. I don't tell them stop drinking. I tell them don't be a liar, a sneak. Don't make it society's problem. Fucking pay your goddamn bills. Fucking don't make it anybody's problem. Like, if you're gonna do drugs. Don't like. But Jax, he did coke for 20 fucking years, and nobody. We kind of knew, but we kind of didn't know. You know what I mean? But dude held it together at least. You know. And then I told you what happened. He said I switched to the different drugs, and I'm like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's bad. Like, dude, like you lost every motherfucking thing again. And guys, guess what? I so think he's in rehab right now, and it makes me happy that he's in rehab. I don't hate him, obviously. Like I don't. I mean, I really watched my old videos, and I was like, oh shit, I was so fucking bad. I was mean, but I mean, he deserved it. But like now, I feel like, dude, I feel really bad that he couldn't get it together. But I really did feel bad about like. Because I was him, but like it's got to be suck to be him, you know. Like you really couldn't fucking stop. Like, you couldn't just stop being a fucking. He couldn't, dude, and it's a shame. It really is because he fucking in the back of Scandal, the pain of somebody else. He gets a goddamn reality show, a fucking podcast, and a bar, all because of Scandal. Believe it, you know that, like obviously, because that's how he fucking was back into the fucking group. And it's like, all right, dude. Okay, and I was making fun of him. Yeah, your bar's like a little fucking pop up, and you know. And then we were doing like I gave him 2 stars and 1 star, and then he gave me 2 stars and 1 star. And then I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that Spotify shows you who gives you the 1 star, the ratings. And I was like, oh fuck, that's so rude. I'm so rude. No, but I was like, I didn't think you would know. It's just so fucking like, you know, I don't have any integrity. Like I thought about that. I was like, that's really fucked up of me. I didn't want him to know I was giving him 1 star. And that's like when you have integrity, it's like when you do the right thing when nobody's looking. I was like, I just did the wrong thing when nobody was looking. Like I tried to be sneaky and give him like 1 star rating because I said you didn't fucking deserve it. They didn't deserve a fucking goddamn podcast. I don't know who you are, Robert, but thank you for all that tea. Anyway, let's get off of Jax because I won't stop. But yeah, he's in rehab, by the way. I'm pretty sure. And I hope to God I don't hear about it for another 6 months because I hope he stays. Because he does need a fucking he needs like what I had, like long term, like 6 months at least of like, I don't know what happened. 6 months at least of like all kinds of therapy. He self-medicates. He needs to just fucking stay there until he thinks he can come home. Because I don't think he was out of control, like so out of control. Out of fucking control. Like, I can't believe he was in Philly by himself with no fucking Lori, no security, nobody. I like, you don't have a handler? Where's your handler? How are you just walking out of here? I'm like, this is fucking nuts, dude. I said, I could be anybody. I could like be a murderer for all you know. I'm like, I could really hate you for. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like, where's security? Like, I thought I was going to be tackled by Lori or something if I tried to approach him. Like it was Richie B. I had Richie B with me. She's like big enough that she'll fuck anybody.
You're right about that. Once you get on TV, you might need a freaking bodyguard because the
Dude,
girl
seriously, Richie B was surprised that
she
everybody was
was
there. She's like,
for a decade, like Jax. She was only on
really?
Love Island season 7, the first episode, y'all. And the girl Ulissa, she got kind of jumped in the Taco Bell over the weekend.
She did?
Yeah.
Well, remember him fighting in the parking lot and shit? Taking off his sweater, the infamous sweater.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck's up, motherfucker? He takes off his sweater.
Yeah, and he ripped his sweater off. That was so funny.
I know. I honestly, I guess I mean, like, dude, he was just a dick. I said the fucking thing about his mom is what I don't like. Like, it made me realize, like, he has no soul. Like, his mom, like, what he did with his mom, his wife don't stand a motherfucking chance, his ex-wife. Like, think about it. He hates his mother. Like, so like, he didn't think that he never thought about how horrible that would look. I keep getting 333 people showing up. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if you see it or not. But it keeps doing a 333. I want to screenshot it next time. It just keeps doing it. It's funny. And it's awesome. Whoever angel that is, thank you for that. And we acknowledge it. We're on the most benevolent timeline available, and we recognize that you're here to protect us, like me and Larja. Thank you, and Elma, everybody. That's awesome. That keeps doing that. And the other night, real quick, 109 is my angel number, right? It's my birthday, the time I was born, and it was like I've seen it my whole life, and I realized it was my little Minerva, 7-year-old little girl that's always with me, my guardian. Anyway, so I see 109 constantly appear. So then we're talking about me and Adam, and I was like talking about how, like, I miss him and stuff. And I went to my playlist of all the times I was on his show, which was like every day for a year and a half. And there's 109 videos, okay? And I noticed a lot of his videos that I'm on, a lot of his lives I'm on are 109 minutes. It's fucking, I had screenshots some of them. It was crazy. It just pops up all the time with him. And it's like, it just doesn't, I don't understand, like, I thought the role in his, like, I didn't think that I was not going to be in his life like that. Like, I mean, not even just with, like, being on his panels and stuff, being on his lives. Like, he gave me this platform, but, like, still, I don't understand, like, how he could just cut me off like that. It's crazy. We were really, really good friends. I thought, anyway. I misjudged our friendship, I guess. Obviously. Like, Jason's dad died. I called him, like, I was upset. I was like, "Oh, Pop died." So I said, I even like prefaced. I even said the subject of the email was Pop. Sorry about Pop. And I said, I just said, sorry about blah, blah. That's it. Didn't even open it. Never even opened it.
Oh my God.
It's so fucked up, dude. I don't even. And it's because I was supporting Zach. I didn't know I had to take a choice. Like, well, who told me I had to make a choice? Like, I didn't know I had to make a choice. I would never do that. Why would you ask me to make it? I could never do that. Like, I couldn't do that,
Right.
Like, they both are the ones that like basically introduced me to this and like gave me both of them are the only ones that gave me the platform to. I know, isn't that crazy?
And take your picture.
Oh, is it on it right now? Is it right now? I missed it. I'll get it in a minute. It's crazy. Fine. Remember the orbs? And I thought there was 4 and you counted 7.
I
haven't seen them in a while though. But I do see my angel numbers a lot during the day, but like it's crazy that we're like here together and it's popping up. And I didn't even like. I don't have Twitter's not on right either. So it's like, where does that keep still that number? But 333 is one of the major ones, but I got my eye on it. So tell me about you. What's going on with you? What are you guys doing? What's the kids doing? Where's nephew? Where's husband? What's going on with you? What are you doing?
We are chilling.
Yeah.
Cleaning, New Year's cleaning. We already took the Christmas tree down today and put everything and rearranged the house and things like that.
Doesn't that feel good to have it all clean and like nice and rearranged and stuff?
Yes. It feels it's like I can't wait to open my bedroom door and look down the living room area and see how I rearranged it because it looks so nice.
Oh, take a picture for us.
Okay, I'll take a picture.
If you want to show people your house. I don't know if you want to. But well, like, so you took all your Christmas stuff down. I have to do that still. I have to do the outside still.
Yeah, the kids last year wanted us to leave it up late, so we left it up till June. You guys.
Oh my God.
We like literally just took it down, and then today I was like, you want to take it down at the end of the month, or by the end of the week? They were like, the end of the month, Mom. I was like, cool.
So you're not moving? So you haven't thought about moving now? Does that said something fell through with that? You're not coming to see me? I take a picture
No,
right now.
Where we are now, it's like we have to be here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we gotta take care of that. And then we can consider where we're moving to. But I'm not thinking about the snow right now.
Why so many talk about it? I know. Literally, it's crazy. Like it was when my awakening was started in 2020, right? And around 20, it was June 2021. I remember this. I said, because I was talking to all these people that were like going through the same thing I'm going through. I said, how come they would say I see angel numbers all day, every day? I said, how come I don't see my angel numbers? I did literally that day. It was July 16th, 2021. It's like I have seen them almost every fucking day since. It started that day and it goes on all day long. And it's like in 109 I see all the time. But like it's crazy. Like, you know, like it's just every day they're here. I know my guides and guardians are here. And like when I see 109, it's a lot. It's always when Riley Ann's in the room and I can tell. She's the one I know that can see the spirits the most, because the way she came to me, it was like, oh my God, it's doing it right now. I just took a picture again of it. Yeah. And I see them too, Kath. And if you say it out loud, I'm telling you, like you will. And like Lauren, I've been thinking about you all fucking since we had this conversation. Like about how life, like where she was like, she's at a crossroads in every part of her life, every major crossroads in her life. Like, and she's struggling. And I said, if you're like to her, like if you're struggling, if it's hard, then you're not supposed to be doing that. Like if it's in your way, if something's struggling and you're, you know, struggling to do what you're doing, you're not supposed to be doing it. You know, I believe. Like, I know that, like, if I could never go back to work where I was like, I just couldn't, like, it would break me to have to go work somewhere for somebody else. And I'm not saying that because I'm being spoiled. I'm not spoiled or anything like that. I worked for a long time. I worked very fucking hard for a long time, but I just don't do well with authority. And I feel now I'm so angry with the government that like, it would break me to go work for somebody else. And, so I know how she feels. Like, I wish that we could fix that too. But you like to work, you said though, but still like your passion is the other stuff. Your passion is TV work and you know, being able to, like, my parent again, and being able to you know, write and stuff. And that's what you got happy just talking about it. And I don't know, we have to find a way to fix it, but I think she needs, and her health. And yeah, I know that you get sick, like your body gets sick when there's something, is an energy thing. Like there's something that you need to get rid of, change. It's something is causing you pain, like emotionally, and it's going to affect your arthritis, I think. And that's why I sent you something else. I think I sent you something about that too. A lot of people, I believe in healing yourself and stuff. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I you know, I pray all the time. I ask not to be sick, and I feel like right now they should be able to cure all diseases. There's no reason that they can't introduce that stuff.
Right. For sure.
It's fucking seriously. They hijacked our evolution about 125 years ago. And it's finally over, I think. Because I feel like, well, at least on my timeline anyway, shit is fucking ramping up. Do you feel it, Arja? Like, are you seeing it? Like, I'm hearing all kinds, like,
a big shift happening. There's a big shift happening. I feel it.
I'm watching all, oh my God, the telepathy tapes, guys. Holy fucking shit. You guys, if you have not fucking listened to telepathy tapes, it is amazing. There's more than that. It is moves on to just psychic abilities with these kids, and not even just kids, the fucking moms. They're teaching people how to, like, literally, I could cry, dude. It is fucking amazing. There's scientists everywhere. They're at all the colleges. They're studying these people, and it's not just autistic kids. These fucking kids they're telepathic, and they always have been, and they're out of their bodies at this place called the Hill, dude. It's the most, oh my God, dude. And like, it's been 2 seasons of it. I just started listening to it, and it's highlighted everywhere. This one girl, her name is Lido, and she's they call her nonverbal, okay? And her mom got psychic. They teach blind people how to motherfucking see. They're fucking teaching people how to see. It's like, you don't even know, like, dude. It's like, it's not just telepathy. It's like amazing, dude. It's like, and they're telling them they're going to this place where they're learning from God. They're leaving their bodies. They're not just stuck in their bodies. And the fact that they're called, some of them can spell or something. It's called, so they call them nonverbal, but they could use a spelling thing. It's called some kind of device where they can communicate well. Fucking, the moms are always thinking that their kids were telepathic because they were kind of reading their minds, right? But like who do you tell that to? So all of a sudden, all this came together. It's like a long story, but dude, the fact that they found this out, these kids are fucking like able to communicate like you don't even know the stuff that they say. It's so prolific. It's like prolific or whatever, dude. It's like they're learning from God every night. They're at this place called the Hill. They all know each other in the fucking realm. Did they get number one? Dude, have you heard it? I don't know if you listened to it. I'm sorry, I did like stop talking, but like, dude, I cried, and I'm not even through the fucking second season. I'm, and the fact that this one chick, I have to send you a link, dude. Oh my God, she said we're changing the world. She said telepathy is coming right now. She's like, they're teaching people telepathy. Oh my God, and they teach people how to fucking see, dude. They put these blind things on, like they call them non-seers, and then she says blind and not, or some people are actually blind, right? And they fucking teach them how to see through their fucking, literally their third eye. Larger, I can't even tell you. Their scientists are crying on fucking camera, dude, because they can't fucking believe it, what they're doing. And it's proof they're doing double-blind studies. You have no idea, dude. They're like seeing into the future. Like, I can't even fucking tell you. Like, I'm so happy that they're like, they said they were stuck in a fucking prison. Like, before they realized they were communicating with each other, but they couldn't communicate out loud. And then they found these spelling devices. And then they started to realize, like, their kids are like they're reading their minds. And then like I don't know, it all became this big study. And then it's like all of them. And yes, and not even them. It could be anything. She said the only fucking requirement to learn this is fucking being human. One mother is not on the spectrum. Her daughter is. She's the one who can see like all through it. They call her opens, like your windows, like your fucking third eye windows. Oh my God, dude, I was bawling my fucking eyes out because to hear them speak and to know that they see God, they're going and learning from God every night. They're telling us how the future is gonna. Dude, they knew everything. Like they knew what. Like, oh my God, dude, they have boyfriends, girlfriends, like. Their friends are like, oh my God, they're never in their bodies. The ones that they call them, they said, the one girl said, it's like being in a brain prison. They said, imagine having your mouth taped, your eyes fucking taped, your arms and legs taped, and everybody around you talking and you can't do it. For your whole life, that's how you live. You have no way to communicate. They're all, and that's what but they're here to find out. They find out that they can spell or something, right? They learn how to spell. I'm not really sure it's right, but then when they started to learn, they literally like reading their fucking minds, and they started telling us like all this stuff like about God and how the telepathy is the way we're gonna learn, and they fucking have no ego. Oh my God, Larger, you have to fucking listen to this. It's becoming now. It's going to be a documentary soon, but it's to podcast. It's on YouTube, right? But then there's all these like there's all these like people that interview them and stuff. Telepathy tapes. Oh my God, I'm gonna get you the link right now, Larger. I'm telling you, I bawled my fucking eyes out watching all that. And then with the lady with the daughter, she's the leader of the fucking, they call them the non-speakers. And they're literally teaching us all like how to fucking raise our vibration, dude. It's like, I'm going to cry talking about it. Like, I'm just so happy that they're so happy that they figured this out because they knew that they couldn't, that they were communicating, but they had no way to tell anybody. And they were trying and like, I don't know, man. It's just fucking amazing. And like, they're so prolific. They're like fucking 12. They were teaching them. They were like, they thought they were 5-year-olds, right? You know what I mean? Like you got a 15-year-old and you're treating it like a 5-year-old because you don't know. They didn't know that they were actually cognate. They're not, there's nothing wrong with them. They just can't communicate. They have this, their mind and their fucking consciousness is fucking way above ours, dude. I gotta fucking play that. I gotta like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I gotta send you links for that first, but I'll put it in the chat. I'm shaking right now. I can't believe I wanted to talk about it as a thing, but like, I'm like, no, because nobody's interested in that. But dude, I can't help it. You are gonna fucking, dude, I can't. They're all psychic. It's fucking amazing, and they're communicating with each other, and they don't even know each other, and they have proven it. And it's like, and now the scientists are crying. They were going there showing them, and like they're doing their thing. And they're all crying because they're like, this is a break in humanity. Like, this is the next human evolution. This is what's going to make we're going to be superhuman. They call us. Dude, we all can learn it. She teaches groups of people every fucking day how to they put blindfolds on. It's called a mind. Dude, I should just play it for you. And she sees through her fucking head, dude. You don't even know. It's so fucking cool. I'm so funny, dude. I mean, George, I even had George fucking up watching it. I said, babe, you got to get the fuck up. Because I didn't bother him. I'm like this all night long. And he's trying to go to bed. And I'm watching it. I'm like, get the fuck up. You got to watch this. I'm like, you don't understand. They're real. It's like, there's really, and like the scientists are going, telepathy is real. They're at like Harvard right now. Like they're doing this thing that it is fucking exploding. And that's why I was like, oh my God, I'm on the most benevolent time available. I'm really on it. And they were talking about AI Atlas. Oh my God, my brain's like fucking exploding right now. I can't. And it's not just 5, 10. It's millions. All of them. They all are fucking connected. They all go to this place called the Hill where they learn from guards and guardians and angels and all the fucking God. They talk about God constantly.
When I asked for telepathy tapes, the thing that comes up says better than CIA mind readers. Kai Dickens.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a purple and blue. Hold on, I'm just on YouTube. Let me get it.
That's not it. That's not what.
No, I got it. Hold on. Telepathy tapes. It looks like like an old school tape.
Okay, like old tape. Okay, I see it now.
You got it. Oh my God, you want to watch some of it? I can't. I'm like fucking speechless, man. I cannot even tell you.
Check that out.
You have to. I want you to play it. I want to play it, huh?
Did you know that there's a word for why we always recognize numbers?
Uh-huh. What, they are angel numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I know. What we're gonna say?
Please. 109 or
11
or 333. I'm a 444 girl.
Yeah. I see them all, but I don't know what. Like I think just the 109 is specific for to me. But I know what I don't know why I see all of them. I guess maybe like what were you gonna say about it?
Apophonia.
What is it?
Apophonia.
What's that mean?
It's a cognitive thing where you see patterns and recognize them, and they mean it's called apophonia.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I just started to say like I know that like I've asked why we see it all the time, and they say they're just a nudge to let you know they're there. And it's usually like when you see it, you think about whatever thought you're having at the moment, and they recognize that thought, and basically that's why you got the nudge, I guess, to say. Like they may validate something you're thinking about, or if you had a question. I mean, it kind of does. I do it. It happens a lot, and I realize, oh shit, what I was thinking about at the time. Why can't it? There they are. All right, here's the thing. I'll get the whole link, but let me show you what it looks like. These kids are fucking amazing, dude. I can't even. I can't believe I waited this long to even watch it. But it is not even that. I got to get you the link for the lady. She's on it. She's on it in the middle of the second season. But I want you to see her daughter, like what her and her daughter do first before that. What the fuck is going on? Why can't I just get to the fucking thing? There it is. So that's like there's both seasons on there, and then the link is right here. I'll put it in the chat. I can't fucking even I should play some of it, but I don't know if I'll get striked for this. I think. Wait, how do I get the link for it? Hold on. Oh, share channel. Yeah, interesting. This fucking thing. My computer's so fucked right now. It's like it's not. It's a weird looking thing. Okay, so let me go back to here. Go to the chat. Should be able to post it. All right, so there's a link for it.
Totally, they be knowing all the stuff. Totally
Dude,
magical.
it's so fucking amazing. I'm just happy that they communicate now. Like they said they were stuck in a prison and they just couldn't wait. They could not wait to tell their parents that they knew that they could talk to them, like communicate with them. And it's through like a spelling thing. I should play one of these for you guys. But let me get the link for Lido. Oh my God, she's not only she's psychic, she's a medium. She's telepathy with her mom, her parents, everybody. She's like, she can do, they teach you, what's it called? When you make bend spoons and stuff. Like they learn that stuff. I'm like, it's like telepathy's the least of it. I'm like, wow. And like, she said, she could teach us that within like 5 minutes. She said, it's just a certain way of, she's like, you don't even know. She's like, it's anybody can do this. Let me find her interview actually. Well, let me play one of these. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't know my angel numbers. So I know.
A Hogwarts instructor for adults or anybody pretty much. Like she could teach me how to harness my magic, really?
Well, I don't know. Like the way she teaches blind people how to say, like she teaches, well, she started as a teacher for blind kids. But then when she realized they had telepathy too, and that they were communicating too, like I don't know how. I guess that started like because she was already psychic, and then she realized her daughter was. But she does. She goes around. Her and her daughter go around. They do it. They're going and doing studies and stuff. But they also do classes, and where they show, they show like what she can do. Not just to prove it, but to show. But these are each one is about a different kid. And it's this two ladies that went and, we were like just interviewing and going around and like, getting the story from all of them and just seeing them for themselves. And then you meet the one chick in season 2. You have bending spoons and stuff. Yes. We can find out. It's a number that I don't know. It's something that I don't know. We'll talk about. We'll figure it out. Like you probably just have to start asking for it. You'll start seeing a certain number that you will see all the time. That's usually what happens. That's how I figured. I knew it when I was born at 109, right? And my whole life I would say it. I'm like, that's so weird. And I would just recognize, I don't know. And I thought I never knew really what it meant. And then I was like, oh my God. When they told me like your guardian angel, she's always with you. I was like, fucking no, duh. Because I didn't see those other numbers until 2021. All right, let me see which one I should play for. I just want to play a little bit of it. I want you to just hear the fucking story of one of them. Oh man, yeah. Their stories are like, they're all fucking amazing. I think the one about fucking John Paul, but he died and it's really sad.
Yeah, no
sad. Oh, here's the girl. Here's the girl. Oh my God, here she is. Oh my God. This is the chick that teaches people how to fucking see blind. Oh my God.
And what's she about to do?
Oh my God, is this her? Yes, this is her. Oh my God, dude, it's crazy. Hold on, let me make sure it's the right girl. Oh no, wait, no, she teaches them too, but let me go to the next one. Sorry. Dude, there's more that I didn't know that they. Oh my God, I didn't know that more. Oh my God, I didn't know that more did that. I thought it was only the one girl. Oh my God, I'm like, this is crazy. I love when I find something new that I didn't like. I love learning about spirituality, but I didn't know about this shit. And then, oh my God, you can go to the hill. Oh my God, they teach you how to go to the hill. They teach you how to go to the hill. Okay, Kai Dickens. She's the one that runs it. Bonus episodes. Okay. I would like to, all right, I'll just show you. I'll play one and then I'll show you because I didn't know they had videos too. Okay. Is this season 1 or 2? I can't tell. Oh, season 2. Or season 1. They introduced it and stuff. Okay. Oh, the animal telepathy. Oh my God, dude. Yes, our fucking cats, they know what we're saying. They know. They just know.
When I put out the telepathy tapes in 2024, I didn't.
Wait, hold on. Can you guys hear that? I'll have to fast forward a little bit, I think. I hate this fucking screen right now. Where is it? There it is. I can't believe they've been out since 2024. I can't believe some people don't listen to them. All right, so you guys can see them, right? Hear them. I don't know. She teaches groups of people how to do it, like random people like us. It's crazy. It's not just spoon. She teaches like, oh my God, you got to hear it. It's called purporting, where you
put any ads on it. But since then, this endeavor has evolved into a full-time job. We're producing a season 2, and we just rolled out the talk tracks. And I've been excited to finally hire staff in order to help me make those things happen. And we've just had to grow in a way that I was never anticipating. And so, in order to pay for this, we are turning on ads.
I don't know what this is. We're not doing ads. Nope. I want to hear your whole fucking thing. I want to hear that one. How to pick the one that doesn't. It's a stupid one. Let me tape season 1. Okay.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Kai Dickens, and you're listening to the Telepathy Tapes podcast.
My son said to me, I can hear thoughts.
What is this phenomena happening? Why are his mind and my mind completely connected?
Telepathy is the tip of the iceberg with their spiritual gifts.
People don't understand that they can do this. They don't even have to be in the same room, the same zip code.
For decades, a very specific group of people have been claiming telepathy is happening in their homes and in their classrooms. And nobody has believed them. Nobody has listened to them. But on this podcast, we do. Welcome to the 3rd episode of the Telepathy Tapes. Today we'll delve into how prevalent this phenomenon is and whether telepathy extends beyond a parent and child connection. After meeting Akil, my questions started changing. I was no longer asking if telepathy was possible, but started asking how it was possible. I was reading stacks of books and digesting dozens of articles, and I was fascinated to learn that people have been researching and testing telepathy in earnest ever since the 1880s. And when radio waves were first sent across the Atlantic Ocean in 1901,
Marconi amazed the world by sending and receiving wireless messages 3,000 miles across the Atlantic.
the idea that telepathy might be a type of radio signal started to seep into the ether. The acclaimed author Upton Sinclair even wrote the book Mental Radio, showcasing telepathy experiments he's done with his wife. And while researching radio waves one night, I stumbled across this amazing story.
I had some dental work to be done. You know, they put in temporary fillings.
This is beloved starlet Lucille Ball sharing a story from around the time of World War II, when she had to get several temporary fillings put in the upper and lower parts of her mouth.
This particular night was about 1:15, and I was driving alone, and all of a sudden, I heard music. And I looked down to turn off my radio, and it wasn't on. I turned around and looked to see if there's anyone behind me, and the music was getting louder and louder and louder. I realized it was in my mouth, and it was beating in my ears. I could hear the tune and everything. I recognized the tune, and then it started to fade out. So the next day, I mentioned it at the studio to Buster Keaton, and he said, what street were you on, Moore Park? And I said, yes. He said, you went by the radio station. You picked it up. Well, you got any fillings? I said, yes. He said, you picked it up in your teeth.
Though she tried to hear the music again over the next few nights, she never did. However, about 5 nights later,
I was going up another street. I heard, I'm picking it up with my teeth. And I backed the car up, and it got stronger and stronger, and I kept on backing it up until it really got...
communicate with each other. I asked Dr. Diane if she could, a few weeks after I had returned home from meeting Akil. Katie said telepathy is a shared reality amongst many in their Atlanta-based community. They're open about it. Not only this, but Katie noted that she's met dozens of parents who say their kids telepathically communicate with each other. I asked Dr. Diane if she could set up a phone call with Katie so I could meet her and her son, Houston.
How are you? Hi, Houston. Hi, Katie.
On the Zoom, Houston is sitting next to his mom, Katie. We talked for well over an hour, getting to know each other. And Katie's transparent about the fact that many spellers and their parents are reticent to share their stories and let in outsiders because there have been so many gotcha moments collectively throughout the past 40 years. Houston starts to write something on his letterboard. During the Zoom call, he's been patiently sitting next to his mom, Katie. When he communicates, Katie holds the letterboard perfectly still, and Houston points to letters with his finger.
Having my story told and how I want to tell it is so important to me.
We talk about the importance of Houston sharing his unfiltered truth. And by the end of the call, we are all excited about the prospect of Dr. Diane Powell and myself heading down to Georgia to do some telepathy tests. I asked Katie and Houston if they'd be okay if I brought a small camera crew, and they said that was fine. And before we get off the call, I sheepishly ask about Katie's letter to Diane. So Houston, your mom communicated something to Dr. Powell, and I'm just wondering if you can read your friend's minds. Katie picks up the letterboard for Houston, and he writes,
Definitely all of us talk to each other.
That's great.
It's called the Talk on the Hill. It's called the Talk on the Hill. They all talk to each other. Think of it like a channel. Like they all turn to this channel at a certain time and they all communicate.
And they don't have to be in the same room at all?
They don't have to be in the same zip code.
This felt like an astounding breakthrough in the unraveling mystery of telepathy that was starting to consume my life. And I wanted to get down to Georgia immediately to understand this more. I talked to Dr. Diane, and she did a separate Zoom call with Houston to do some remote telepathy tests to make sure it would be worthwhile for her to go down and test Houston. After both of our separate Zoom conversations, we were both in agreement that visiting Katie and Houston would be worthwhile and circumstantial in our quest to understand this better. Beyond that, Houston has buddies in Georgia that he telepathically communicates with on the Hill. And Katie was excited to introduce us to some of those families as well. Dr. Diane thought we should also bring Dr. Jeff Tarrant with us down to Atlanta. Dr. Tarrant is the QEEG.
Dude, the Hill is a totally different realm. It's where God is. That's where the Hill is.
Specialist who conducted Mia's brain scan in episode 1. However, we learned something in the last episode, which is this might not just be sheer telepathy. It might be more of a merging of a consciousness. And if that's true, we need Jeff to ideally scan both Katie and Houston's mind at the same time to understand the phenomenon in a more concrete way. I hopped on the phone with Jeff to find out if there was equipment like this out there and if it's something that we could make happen.
I've got a friend who builds EEG equipment and software. I've been talking with him about hyperscanning.
Hyperscanning is a technique that allows the simultaneous recording of brain activity in different subjects. Jeff's friend is able to build a hyperscanner that we can bring with to Atlanta.
So we will be able to simultaneously record 2 people. In the future, we'll be able to do a whole group.
Before showing up on her doorstep, I want you to start to get a picture of who Katie is. Katie can best be described as a resilient, steadfast warrior. She married a handsome jock who turned out to be horribly abusive. 5 kids later, she escaped him and was left to fend for herself as a single mom. The trauma and struggle she endured was made even more difficult because her oldest son, Houston, started slipping away around 10 months.
Every day there was less and less and less of him until the point where he didn't seem to be with us. Back then, it took a very long time to get a diagnosis. And when you finally got a diagnosis, it was a death sentence. It was labeled as severe autism, completely non-speaking. And they tell you that there is no hope.
He wasn't at first. Okay. That's what pisses me off. And I know they don't talk about this part of it, but he got the, you know what?
Katie lived through years of loneliness and turbulence and hopelessness. And though it's hard, I want to immerse you in it because it makes the reality that she's living today that much more magnificent.
Houston was always running when he was young. You could hardly catch him. He never stopped moving. He seemed tortured. And yet there would be these moments where you would see him finding delight, like the movie Flubber. He would put his hands on his belly and throw himself back and laugh. And I'm like, you can't have that much joy and not be in there, as they told me. And yet every year there's a whole nother set of psychology tests and exams and evaluations to reinforce that if you haven't already given up, you need to.
And beyond the logistical frustrations that Katie felt navigating Houston's diagnosis, everything was compounded by a shrinking social reality.
It's so isolating because we have to essentially live our lives in a way where we don't bother other people. And it's not just you, it's all your kids are living this outcast life. You're not included in any part of society, not in school, not in church, not out in the community, even in the grocery store, you're a nuisance. There's nowhere for you to go. It took me a very long time to give up hope. A part of me breaks inside to give up.
And though it broke her to her core to do it, she gave up on Houston. But what happened next is profound. Houston did not let her.
Houston was 17 years old. I was working 3 jobs at the time, and I came home the night before Thanksgiving, and I was so tired that my body was literally vibrating. And I was laying there, and I just wanted to nap. Houston came downstairs and sat at my feet, which he had never done before in his life. And he sat there completely still. And this is someone who's in literally 24 hours a day motion. And then all of a sudden, he reached over and very intentionally tugged at the blanket, just like you would to get someone's attention. And he said, "Mama." And I was shocked because I had never, ever heard my son say my name. He was 17. And I opened my eyes and he was looking directly into my eyes, which he had also never done. And he said, "I love you." I was speechless. And so I was essentially given this opportunity. I could keep not believing that there was any hope, or I could believe in a miracle. And so I decided in that moment I was going to believe in a miracle.
When we arrive in Atlanta, there was a big grip truck with film equipment on it and lots of crew members milling about outside of Houston and Katie's house. And I'm instantly worried about how this is going to impact Houston. I rush into the house and try to find him. And Katie and Houston are by the door greeting people. They are effusively loving and joyful and calm amidst the chaos of a crew descending on their home. Katie shows me around their house, and Houston heads upstairs. After a minute, Katie and I go up there to find him. Houston's bedroom has rocks and stones and crystals everywhere. Wow, Houston, this is incredible. I asked Katie how his passion for collecting stones started.
A friend of mine gave me 3 stones. And when she gave them to me, she said she had prayed over them. So this was very strange to me. I'm an evangelical Christian, and this was just not part of my practice in my faith. So I really didn't know what to make of this. I took them home and I was in my bathroom and I heard the bedroom door slam open and then the bathroom door slammed open and Houston started shouting, "Stones, stones, stones." And he wouldn't stop. And so I just was like, "Here, take them." I mean, I didn't know what to do with them. So anyway, I went into his room a little bit later and he had lined these 3 stones up on his bedside table on the very edge. And he was lying on the very edge of his bed as close as he could get to these stones. I was completely baffled by the scene. And I said to him, "Houston, what's all this?" He sat straight up and he started spelling, "When you're autistic, you're a magnet for all energy, good and bad. These stones have good energy. I need more good energy."
Katie also told his story about buying her other son a pair of dice made out of gemstones for Christmas. Right when they arrived, she wrapped them up and hid them. When Houston got home from school, he immediately went and found the box, saying that he could feel the energy of the rocks coming from it. All this said, Katie leaned into Houston's love of stones. Houston was sitting on his bed, holding one of his enormous quartz crystals.
Dude.
I asked him why he loves stones, and he wrote,
all the living things I see and hear. That includes stones, plants, animals, trees, like all of it.
I couldn't imagine the sensory overload that must flood his brain.
I want it.
When I started doing some investigating, I found out that stones have a very unique set of traits. They have piezoelectric energy, which means it can transmit mechanical to electrical energy and electrical to mechanical. I found out that each stone actually has a hertz that can actually be measured.
I Googled this myself, and it's true. All elements have a frequency or set of frequencies at which they vibrate. The fact that Houston is more keyed into these frequencies may be a clue into how and why telepathy is possible.
He's experiencing essentially a greater spectrum of the electromagnetic spectrum. He could feel all these different wavelengths.
Katie is a voracious reader and researcher. This here is just a small insight into the lengths that she's gone to try to understand how telepathy works. Houston's bedroom felt great, and I could tell that he felt safe and good in there. So I asked Michael, my cameraman and cinematographer, to go grab some of the crew so that we could start filming. But before we started filming, Katie prayed for the shoot.
We pray for your protection.
And she prayed for the camera crew, and me, and Dr. Powell.
The other scientists that are all working with us so that we can share these incredible gifts with the world.
And I think it's really important to mention that Katie had lost her faith completely, having suffered for years, being beat down by a life that just wouldn't quit. The only reason she gained it back was by experiencing what she can best describe as...
Robert, I'm just playing on one of the episodes of telepathy tapes because I found it and I'm losing my mind over it. I'm like crying over it, dude. I can't stop watching it. And then there's like this
miracles involving her son, Houston. Then we hung out and chatted a bit. Where we left off in Katie's story, Houston had just said, "Mama, I love you," in a moment of still clarity that shook her to her core.
I didn't care what the experts said. I'd been given one little moment of miraculous, and that's what I wanted for my whole life. I wanted to know my son. And if he could sit there and look me in the eyes, say my name, and tell me that he loved me, I knew there was hope. I had met with this psychologist, and he said, "Have you ever heard of RPM?"
RPM stands for Rapid Prompting Method, and it's one of the methods of spelling, which allows non-speakers to communicate by pointing to letters.
And I was like, no, never heard of it. He printed off a sheet and he gave me a mom's number and he said, "Go talk to this mom. Her son communicates this way. He's like Houston." And I was like, there's no way. All right, sure, I'll go talk to her. And she's showing me these pages and pages of things that her son has written. And I'm like, her son must not be that severe. My son had the kind of autism where you smeared feces, where you ran away, where he screamed, where he would run around naked all the time. Houston had no control and no way to communicate to us. So for her to tell me that her son was doing all this, I thought the explanation was he has more control over his body.
Like many parents I meet who have been told for years their situation, it must have felt almost impossible to put money and time, the scarcest resources in her life, behind something she didn't believe was possible. Katie did a bit more research.
We had a friend that uses RPM to communicate, and I went to visit him and literally sat there in absolute shock as he spelled out the answer to every single question that I asked him. I was heartbroken because I realized that my son was in there too. And he'd been trapped for over 2 decades and never given this opportunity to have a voice. So the things that he had lost out on because because I didn't know, and because I listened to all the experts and how I had failed him. Those were my initial thoughts, followed by, I have to know my son. I went home, I walked right up to Houston's bedroom, opened the door, and I looked at him and I said, "Houston, I'm getting you a voice." And he looked at me with the strangest look. I was absolutely resolute that this was going to happen.
And it did. They worked hard. It wasn't easy. It took practice and patience and commitment. But at the age of 21, Houston wrote his first full sentence on his letterboard.
I sat there in shock as my son spelled, "I'm in here," on this board.
She holds up a blackboard with stencil letters punched out of it. The board is no bigger than a piece of computer paper. And it is surreal to think that this piece of plastic was the key to unlocking an entire human being.
Yeah, changed our lives. My hope, which had been sputtering along, now it had gasoline. And so it was explosive in our lives to get my son everything that had been taken from him.
Like all parents in Katie's situation, they go through a period of discovering who their kid is and what they know.
I began to find out that my son knew far beyond what they would teach in a classroom. A lot of history, a lot of important events and spiritual knowledge as well. He had never had any education at all. So I didn't understand how he could know so much.
It's important to note that Houston, like thousands of non-speakers around the world, are not taught as if they're smart. They're often taught preschool lessons like colors and shapes on repeat, even through high school.
He was denied any education because they assumed, based on the fact that he can't control his body, he has no understanding of it.
To quickly interject here, if you have a hard time coordinating motor function and regulating your body, testing behavior is not a good way to test intelligence. It's almost like testing a blind person's intelligence by asking them to read. And this is what Katie's getting at. Houston was denied an education because people were judging his behavior and assuming he wasn't smart.
And when he began to explain, he had to teach himself to read. And not just him, but his friends. They would all find incredible ways to educate themselves. If one of them learned something, they would all teach each other.
But how could they teach each other if they couldn't communicate?
I was confused by that. How do y'all have conversations when none of you can speak? And he explained that they all have unique gifts and that they're able to communicate.
Hello? Are we still here? Hello?
I got stuff that happened. Hold on, sorry. Sorry.
Terrifying. He'd been just giving me this.
Are you okay watching this?
You know, I like it, and I'm gonna go watch it. I'll be watching it later too.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't need to watch it like right now.
Okay. I was just really excited about it because it's like I'm like
incredible. And you know, honestly, Helen Keller is one of my favorite movies. And she was supposed to be blind, deaf, and dumb. So that means she couldn't see, hear, or talk. And she was able to learn how to communicate and ended up being a pillar of her society, of her community.
These like they're communicating with each other though, like telepathically. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She probably was doing that too. She was probably literally one of these. Like, they say it's called the Hill. They go there every night, every day. Like they leave their bodies. And a lot of them don't even know they have bodies. It's more than telepathic. And I told that one girl,
MS, rest in heaven, and she couldn't move, but she said she was always out. She said she was always out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shocked that like the one girl that has the daughter that's like is really she like sees into the future. It's like crazy. Different timelines. She visits different timelines and she communicates and says it and they obviously they go to all the science. They're going to all the colleges now and they're like testing them and they're like trying to make sure that they know it's real now. But like I guess how the they're just amazing. They're showing people how amazing it is and how it works. But like just the psychic abilities too, and what they talk about with God and like how and it validated so much for me too. Because I'm like, I didn't know that part of it until I started watching. I was like, holy shit. And then they had the one like with the girl with the daughter. And I'm like, I didn't know that they made this movie called Superhuman. And it's about her and her daughter and how they teach blind people how to see, how we can learn how to see with blindfolds. Like literally, we can open up our third eye. She fucking did it on camera. Oh my God. She was doing it like, oh God, I can't even. She was teaching people within like 5 fucking minutes. It's so fucking wild. And it's like she's all intent. It's all intention. She's like, all you have to know is all the requirement is to know that it's possible. She says, you can do it. Then I was watching it. I was crying. Yes. Her daughter is a fucking medium and it's like she's all these things, right? She never communicated until now they figured out how they spell that spelling thing. They all figured that out, that blows my mind anyway, that they can finally communicate with how they were in a prison. But the fact that they go to this place and they learn from all the guides and guardians every night from God, they have classes in the middle, like they leave their bodies in their places over there. I'm like, holy shit. And they're all validating the same thing and they live in different parts of the world. They don't know each other.
That this lady said she has a key to get there.
Huh? I mean, I guess there's other teachers in the world, but she teaches everybody. Like, I guess when she was, because her daughter, whatever they were doing with each other, communicating, she realized that the blind kids she was teaching in school were telepathic as well. She started to realize, I said the mom started to realize the kids were telepathic too, because weird things would happen. Like she said, like one time she's a teacher, right? And she was late for school, and she walked in, and some of them don't even have one has like glass eyes and shit, and so they really don't have eyes, right? And she said, "Oh God, you'll never guess why I was late for school." And all of a sudden, they one typed out said, "Turkey, turkey, turkey, gobble, gobble, gobble," and she's like. And it was like she said, literally, like turkeys crossed in front of her, and she's like, "How did you know that?" And she just like, I guess she's like, "That's just I don't know how did she know that?" And he just said, "We know everything," or something like that. And then like weird things like that kept happening, and they kept saying, "We think our kids are telepathic," and like,
what that was like is there was some movie and there were precogs in the movie.
They do that too.
Precogs were like beings. They were humanoid. They were like humans, but they were like. They were conduits, like they could see and hear everything. And they used 3 specific of them, and they would put them in water to amplify their powers. So that
they're just with their, they're just autistic kids. You know what I mean? They're with their parents.
The Report used precogs. Isn't that the movie with Tom Cruise, The Minority Report?
I have no idea. I don't know. But they have precognition too, like they said, like, just basically what we're born with, and then they don't. I guess they keep their abilities because they're in they're stuck there, like if in a prison in their body, but they're really not. So like they weren't really trapped, but they had no way to communicate that. But they chose this life. But the way that we're learning now for telepathy, that they're going to lead the way to teach us what's telepathy, and the fact that they have people teaching it and like people are learning it right away, and it's like holy shit, we really do. Like, it just makes me happy that we really can do this shit, and to see these kids that communicate now and what they say and how they were just trapped. It's so funny. They joke around about how like they all know each other and like they're laughing at, how do you think that you guys met? Like, and it's like how they orchestrated it through the universe. It's just fucking wild. And it's like episode after episode, it's like, it's not validation, but it is. They're proving it and proving it, but it's just fucking awesome to watch. And just people just love seeing it. And like the kids are doing it and it's like right away. And then, and then there was this place, I didn't know it's called the Psy Games. I guess somewhere around here or in America, it's called the Psy Games. And that's the chick with the one I was telling you about. She was on a couple of podcasts with her daughter, the Lido. She's on season 2 of Telepathy Tape. But she's the one who like sees into the future. And she was like, her and her mom were like, just going, they teach this everywhere. And like, she never knew her daughter could communicate either until just, she said, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And then she said the floodgates opened up. Like she realized they worked. Like she's like, Mom, I've been trying to communicate. Like, oh God, I've been with you the whole time. Like, just imagine like what I said. Like they said, imagine if your mouth is, taped shut. Sometimes your eyes, if they can't see. A lot of them are just not verbal, but also they can't control their arms or legs. So like, it's like they said, it's like being literally in a mental prison. And the only way to communicate was with each other, telepathic, because they couldn't tell the outside world they were doing it. But they were also going over, like I said, every night they leave their bodies, astral traveling over there. And to them, it's like normal because that's it. It's not being in their body. It's not where they prefer to be. And it's basically, that life lesson type thing. But they're all here to teach us a lesson. And I'm like, I thought I was crying because I kept getting the chills. I know that to me, that's validation for me because I could feel it. And I was just like, I kept hearing about the celebrity tapes and people were saying they're real. I know it's real. But I was like watching oh my God, it's just so fucking amazing. It felt like when the first day, when I realized I was having an awakening, which is weird because I was watching a show called Surviving Death on Netflix. And it's like, I remember the date. Dude, I don't know what I thought before that. I just knew there was something out there.
Yeah.
I didn't know I never connected aliens or other beings with like God and stuff until it was crazy. Like this podcaster, she's like, well, she tells everybody like a good shows to watch during the week. And she said the show Surviving Death on Netflix. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, interesting. And she had a story of the one lady on there who predicted that she was going to die giving birth. And she kept telling the doctors she's going to have, I think it was like an embolism or something. And it was like 1 out of 99% or something, like 1% of women have or something like that. They bleed out, right? And you have to have a special kind of blood transfusion. And she kept saying she was seeing all this, like she said she was walking in the park with her, she's pregnant, right? And she's having all these fucking visions of her bleeding out and dying on the table during birth. And she watches, like she was by the fountain, it turns to blood. And she's telling the story, like, and I'm like, holy shit, like this really happened, right? So then she literally, nobody believes her. Nobody believes her. She's like, they're saying you're like, oh, you're just overreacting. Kind of find out it happens. Okay, she dies. Near death experience though, right? Leaves her body. That happens. They save her. She bleeds out. Like they end up saving her daughter, saving her, but she goes over the other side, and she finds out all this stuff. Near death experience, and she chooses to come back, and then she comes back, and then like she's like, holy shit! Like she was basically a psychic getting signs, and then like she's telling the story, and this is only the second time I've ever heard of a near death experience. I heard about this little boy a long time ago. Said he saw Jesus when he was 5 years old, and I was like, it kind of sounds real, whatever. And I'm like, that's amazing if that's true. Like, holy shit, right? Never heard of it before. I didn't know what the fuck I thought was there. I didn't know. I thought heaven. I didn't know what I thought. So then she tells that story, but then I go to watch Surviving Death. The whole fucking season, every goddamn one is about near-death experiences, psychics, and just proving it. And I'm like bawling my fucking eyes out. Afterlife. I'm like, I don't know what to call it. I guess call it. I don't know. That's when I really like. It's real. From then on, I never stopped. I went to Dolores Cannon, and I never stopped learning. And I just realized I thought it was like, I thought I like learned everything. I'm like, my mom like want to learn something new. I don't know what else we were learning. And then this came out. I'm like telepathy tapes. I'm like, oh, holy shit! I have a whole new fucking thing to like learn about. It's just crazy. I hated school. Now I know why. They were lying, motherfuckers. They were all fucking liars. Like everything they taught us in school is a motherfucking lie. That's why I was dumb. Because my subconscious was like, no, motherfucker, we're not learning this shit. You're not, because I retained it. Like, dude, I watched fucking, like, I don't know, I got 19 Dolores Cannon books, right? It's all about afterlife and all the, like, past life things that she was doing, past life regressions, and how she talked to aliens, and, like, this goes on and on for, like, 19 books, right? So I'm learning all from that, right? So then I'm just, like, repeating it to my sister, and I realize I'm like, holy shit, I'm actually smart, because I picked all that up in one time. You know what I mean? Like, I could never fucking pick shit up at school and fucking go take a test to remember any of it, even if I tried. But this shit, I guess because I'm like it's like I'm so interested. Like, it's weird. I don't know. Like, when I was little, I remember for like maybe the first 5 years of my life, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my dad took me to see E.T. He's a kid. I don't know if that's what started it. But all of a sudden, I remember like looking for. I used to lay in my backyard looking for spaceships because we lived near an airport. But I don't know what made me think. I don't know what made me want to look. I don't know. I don't know if it was that movie. But I remember going to school, and then you had library class, right? And then you had to go pick out a book to read. And I'm like, I don't hate reading, but for some fucking reason, I go and find like aliens and like UFO books, like real shit like that happened to the U.S. Like, I don't know what made me look for. I found them, but I would watch them, I would read them, and I would get this like emotion, like, and I can't really describe it. It's like a home feeling, but like it's not really that. It's like I want to say. It's not. I can't. There's no way to describe it because it's like trying to describe. Like, I don't know. I would say like trying to tell a blind person color. Like, how do you do that? Like, I can't explain this emotion, but to me, it just felt like home. And it was weird because I was so young. But then all of a sudden, it went away. I just remember not even ever thinking about aliens again ever until like 2020 when I started like hearing about this shit. And I was like, then I'm like, what's the connection with like aliens? Like, then I realized, holy shit, they're they're literally higher vibration than us, so they're closer to source and God than we are. And in my humble opinion, and it's only in my perception, all this is just my perception, all of what I understand. I believe that we are definitely all a piece of source, right? And we create our reality, but we are actually creating the entire universe around us and all the planets and the galaxies and all the beings. There's our creation. I think all of us are creating it, and we're all like just. I really do. I feel like we are the ones creating all around us. Like I do. I think because I thought about this. I'm like, well, how will that work then if we're creating our reality, right? And I'm like, so like, what about the higher, like, what about all that other stuff? How does that fit into my reality? Like, would I have a bubble around me? And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, because they say, like, we get like when we basically make our way back up and be reabsorbed. Was I'm like, I know I created. I want my soul. I said no. I'm gonna keep my soul. Thank you. I just asked for that, but like I just feel like if we're creating our reality, like then we'll have to be co-creating with each other, or this is my perception, right? And you're in your reality. You're not really here, but you are, right? But like you're really in your perception and your reality, right? Like because you have your own universe and stuff, right? Because you're probably a whole different. Because it doesn't mean like what I believe doesn't mean what you believe, but we're definitely still there. I think. I'm probably not making sense. I'm too high right now. listen, I'll just stop talking about it because I'm so excited about this shit that I was like holding it now. Because when I was like, seriously, when I got clean is when I started learning. It really did keep me clean in the end. It really did, because it helped me understand who the fuck I am and like why I'm so weird. And that's a whole other thing, but like, you know, the alien stuff and all. But like, it just, I couldn't believe that, like, holy shit, like, this makes so much sense. Like, why I never wanted kids and like, why am I so weird? And like, it's my first time being human. Honestly, it's so odd. And I know where I'm from now, but it just took me, but it's weird. ET, I know. I don't know what happened. I wish I could, I should probably ask my guides and guardians one day. Because I get readings and stuff, and they get all the stuff that I think. It's like, I have so many more questions. I always have questions. I want to hear them. That's why this is making me so happy. Because I've been saying to you guys, I need to be a medium because I need to communicate. I know that she's here. I know Minerva's here. I know them. Like, I know my birds are here. I know my fucking animals that eat out of my hand. I know that I have that. I know that I know that I can connect with them. I know they're here. I just want to hear them. I really do. I want to see them in here. I want to hear my grandparents. Like, we should all be able to do that, and they do that every fucking day. And I want to just do it. I want to be a medium. I'm tired of like, I need to know, you know, I need to hear my guy. I want to, because I know they're here. I want to fucking hear them. I want to see them. Like, I know Minerva's here. Like, I can tell. Like, I'll ask her to do something, and like, it's weird. Like, I'll get the chills a lot. I'll ask her to give me a hug, and I'll get like the chills, right? So I know it's her. But like, sometimes I'll tell her to play with the cat. I instantly. Whatever one I'm with, they're like, and I'm like, holy shit, she's like right there. Like, she literally does. She told my when she was communicating with me through the medium. I have all the recordings, but she said that she gets excited when I go out back because I'm basically, because I know I said I'm a kid trapped in an adult's body. There's no fucking way I'm an adult. Like, I think about trying to travel to go to like BravoCon. Fuck what? I don't know how to go to an airport. Like, where's my parents? Give me the fucking. I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know how to like fly on a plane by myself. Like, seriously, I'm like, no, I don't know. I couldn't even like, no, that's crazy to me. Where are my fucking parents? I can't do that. I don't feel like I'm an adult, right? And that makes sense. She said I'm really not. I'm like, that makes sense. Like, I know I was a fairy or some shit like that. I knew I was some flighty bitch because like, I don't know how to be an adult. I don't know how to be human. I don't know how to fucking save money. Like, I think I don't even listen. We were like looking for contractors, right? I didn't know how much like windows are supposed to be. I don't know how much fucking siding. You could have told me 5,000 or 80,000. I would fucking believe you. I didn't fucking know. I couldn't get answers anywhere. And like, I don't know. Like, fucking, I just don't let me. I don't know things like that. So don't leave me to fucking, you know, have to say yes to contractors. I don't know how much things are supposed to be. So I know, like you know, tell me $11,000 for cabinets. I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, I thought they were supposed to be like, you know, really, they could be like 3,000. You know what I mean? I'm just an asshole. We had to like squash that shit. Like, I'm just not a good adult. I'm not a good adult. I told him, why are you leaving me? Like, don't let me do that. But like, don't let me do that. You do that. Like, don't leave me to do this because I'll be like, I know what I want, but I'm not gonna. I know I'm a budget, but like, I'm not gonna know what like to say yes. And I don't know, dude. I feel like an asshole because that's really why we haven't done it yet. My goal, though, I told you, it's January 1st already. I already told him, I said, babe, don't let me don't let me fail this. Like, don't give up. Like, we're doing this. Like, we have to just go do it. But I have to prove to him that I'm not spending any money. I don't have access to it. So,
right.
Like, dude, I can't, and he's like, I don't know how he does it. Like, I know how much is in there. I don't know how the fuck he does it. I don't know how he does it.
Right.
I can't save money. For 11 fucking years, I've never been able to fucking, like, my bills are always paid, right? But I've never been able to save any fucking money until it's crazy. I don't know what the fuck my problem is. Well, I know what it is, but like, dude, I feel so bad about it all the time too. But not anymore because literally I don't know how he saves money. It's because I'm not spending it. But I don't know what the fuck I'm buying. What the fuck I'm buying? I don't know what I'm buying. I don't know what the fuck I'm buying. I don't know what the fuck I bought. I don't know. I did the outside of the house. I mean, I don't know. Flowers? I don't get the fuck if I know. Clothes? Not really. This doesn't really cost shit. I don't know. Like, large, I need to make money. I need to like do something because I feel like a failure, dude.
Well, the world isn't about money, and you want to make some money. So
it's like, if I want, we're gonna have to like probably do a home equity loan. We don't have a mortgage as it is, and he's like, obviously he doesn't fucking want one. You know, he worked hard not to have one, but his wife spent all the money. So the only way to get the house, we got to gut it. Like, you know, the whole thing's getting gutted. It has to, you know. But it's like 80 grand, which to me is not a lot of money. for a mortgage. It's really not.
Right.
For him, it's really fucking not for what we need done. I mean, and if I want the deck that I want, like 20 or 100 grand, which is still 800, it's nothing. And I proved to him, if I can prove to him that I can at least make that a month, or at least, that I won't touch the money that's there. I don't know. I said, dude, home equity loan, I can't touch it anyway, because it's, you know what I mean? But that's not the point. We worked hard not to have any bills, and here I am. Now we have to fucking do it again. We have to fucking mortgage the whole thing. Like, we have to usually do that, or take his 401k out, because we don't have 80,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we deserve to do it the way I want. Like, I'm not just gonna fuck it up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just like fucking do it by. You know what I mean? I need it done right. Like, we're gonna be here for the rest of our lives. Like, his parents left us this house, and it's falling the fuck apart. And it's time. It's just time. But my dumb ass spent the fucking money. I feel so bad about it, dude. I really do. I feel horrible about it. I don't know. I have no excuses. It's just addiction. It's not a fucking excuse. And that was I realized, I was like, holy fuck, dude. I really can't control this. Like, this is my addiction now. Like, and it fucks me up. Because it's like, I fucking, I should not be looking for that. I shouldn't fucking. I thank God he has a fucking text messages every time the debit card gets used, because he just asked me. Well, I don't ask you. I rather ask for fucking forgiveness and permission, right? Like, because he's just like, no. Ask him for what? Well, can I get you? No. Well, then don't tell me to ask you then, because you always fucking say no. Thank God he does, because I know now he's got money saved. I'm like, holy shit, how'd you do that?
Right, not you, mama.
It's horrible. I'm a horrible wife, dude. I feel so bad.
No, a lot of wives, we spend the money. It's okay. They love
That's the only
it.
thing I did wrong. And I know it's like, dude, I know our bills were always paid. They were definitely more than paid, but like, I fucking spent all the money. I just literally I shopped all the time. Amazon's always fucking here. You know what they fucking do too? They piss me off. You get two things, right? Little things. And they'll put each one in two big fucking boxes. It makes it look like you got a bunch of shit. I hate they fucking do that. Because I tell them, if you see the Jeep here, do not leave the fucking thing. Wait until, please. I always tell them, do not leave the boxes when you see my Jeep here. Just wait till the next day. I do not, because I would hide. Dude, I'd be all the time worried about him fucking finding out. He wouldn't check the account for like 6 fucking months. Sorry. I mean, what? I mean, I like literally, so I love him. He knows I'm sorry, but like, and I would lie. And oh my God, I had to lie to him. And then we find out, remember, every 6 months, I'm like, guys, guess what?
Yeah.
Privilege is away. And I deserved it. And this time, like, now that I see that he actually can, I mean, obviously he can save money. We don't have any bills. I'm the only bill we have. It's fucked up. Because I added up all the shit like I kind of need or want. Like, he asked me for a budget. Like, what can he give me? Like, because I said, just give me an allowance. You know what I mean? Because, this stuff costs a little bit of money. And then, like, obviously I like to get my hair, the stuff I like to buy, whatever, man. And like Canva and stuff. And I don't know. At the time, I didn't think it was a lot. But looking back, it kind of is a lot to ask. But I won't even say the number, but it was kind of ridiculous. Now, I literally made it go down really low so I don't have to pay for shit. Like, literally, my friend let me do premium on her fucking YouTube, which I didn't even ask for some family plan. I was like, dude, I cried when she did that for me. Because that was the one thing I was, like, pissed off about. I'm like, we make money for these fuckers. We should have free fucking premium, because I can't stand the fucking ads. Yeah. I was like, I'm paying for it. I'm not paying for it because he's not giving me money for a lot of shit. So it was like Canva and like member stream. And I was like suffering with that fucking stream member. It's like, guys, fuck this shit. I'm going back to StreamYard. It was horrible. I was trying, but the budget was like, whatever, man. So he does pay for everything now. Like, he pays for StreamYard and Canva and all that. But then like for clothes and stuff, like, thank God it was Christmas because I had to ask him for. I wanted to get shit for like Temu. It's like, you're fucking Temu now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I mean, but shit, the clothes are cute, and we both got a lot of shit. And he wasn't mad about it. He let me like spend money there. But like seriously, like I can't believe it. Like I said, well, now that we can save money, can we just go get the fucking house now? Because now I'm like anxious about it. Because I know that it's like because my fucking goal was to have it done this year. Because by Christmas, I need to have my entire fucking family here. Like I want my entire family. Like my dad's side, definitely. Like. We were the ones who were always in trouble. Now that we're not anymore. Like, we're all out of prison. We're all not on drugs. My uncles, they're all back with their wives. It's a crazy story, dude. Like my dad was clean with me, but he relapsed on gambling. Like, you know how they became sociopaths. Last October, I found out how sociopathic my parents really. But that's fine. It's great. It's wonderful. But they're all gonna have to fucking come together. I don't care who the fucks with who. I don't care who's fucking who. I don't care who he doesn't want to talk to who. We're all gonna be here tomorrow on Christmas. But I need my house done first because they're not coming here like this. And my whole family will be here, and it's gonna be like all my dad's side, and like my cousins ones like grew up with me. And then like my mom's side and whoever the fuck my mom's with, I don't know who. I say Keith can come, I guess. I don't know, fucking whatever, man. Like something weird happened on my brother's house on Christmas, dude. We're going through pictures of like our childhood. Like my mom always took pictures of everything. Well, I told you she was with dude between my two dads.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, me and my aunt were sitting. Everybody's in the Christmas Day, and me and my mom, Aunt Barb. It was a picture of Keith and my mom from back in the day. I'm like, Mom, and my Aunt Barb's like, no, don't say anything. I'm like, why? Dude, it was so funny. We found a picture of him. My mom, and then I saw my mom get so happy. I was like, this bitch, dude.
Oh my
God. Thank God though. Like I remember I thought she was happy. I thought she was happy before. I didn't know that. I didn't realize it. But dude, now I see her and she's so fucking happy. She fucking hates my dad. Sorry, Dad, if you're listening. She hates him. I don't know. I don't blame her. I mean, now I realize why. Whatever she did. I'm not approving that. But dude, to see my mom at 72 finally be fun. I didn't realize what happy was with my mom. I really didn't. All I knew was with her with my stepdad. That's all I knew. I remember a little bit with my biological dad, but he was a fucking mess. That was a mess. Like I don't know. That was a mess. Like we had to go there every weekend. That was a fucking my grandparents died, and like that's where the club was, and then they never stopped going there, and it was like, and then they fucking sold that house, and then I find out I was on an Indian burial ground, so that's why all the bad shit was happening. Like I have so much trauma from them. Like oh god, like just from shit with my grandparents. I don't know. Like they're always fighting and shit. Like I didn't know why they were always my uncles, my dad, and their friends. There was fighting. It was drinking and fighting. Like it would be like barbecue or let's paint the pool or like I don't know. There all these get-togethers there, whatever they do, and then it would always end up in fights. And I would get like traumatizing for 3 to 5 year olds, right? Like I remember hiding and fucking hiding and shit. Like and with my grandparents being like my life, like my grandparents were like my parents. I feel like my Busha was my real mom. I'm not that my mom was my mom, but my Busha was like she really was like my mom. I was her first grandchild, and me and my other cousin Erin she was like a year younger.
Hi, Kristen. Hi, Larger.
Hey, Dustin. Happy New Year.
Sorry, you can call for Dustin. I'll stop. You can stop me from my rants. My ranting. Whatever. Anyway, long story. Whatever. But yeah, I need my whole family here next year, and I need this house done, and I need to fucking like literally, and just I thank God for my husband. Seriously, yeah, I should have gave him. I don't know. I should give up the money before. I don't know. Like I feel so bad that I did that. But I just think about how like my in-laws. This was their house, and I know how she would have it, and it's still. He grew up in this house. And the way I want to have it, like he likes the way I want it done downstairs. I want walls knocked out, and everything's gonna be all open. And I know exactly what I want everywhere. And it's gonna look fucking amazing. And I just really, I'm not. That's what I want. I'm not giving up on that. I'm not. One guy told me he was gonna knock out the wall. I said, then get the fuck out of my house. Like I don't. And then I didn't want a stove, but then I talked about having a stove. I don't need one, but I'm gonna have one because it'll look nice. I don't cook. You know what I mean? But like we're gonna put an island in there, and like everything's obviously ripped out. But like somehow with the deck, I want it. The way I want the deck is kind of cool, but I don't know if they'll do it. I want to put a second floor on it. I want to put because outside of our house, our window, we have a second floor that like literally it's you can walk out of the roof basically, and the deck can go literally up there. We can put steps up to that, and that's where you can see literally over to the water. You can see the fireworks. You can see everything from up there. But we always have the trees in the way. But we have the deck up there. People would sit up there and it will look fucking amazing. I put like a picture thing and I like how you can like add things to your house and make it see what it looks like, dude. I mean, George's like, how did you think of that? I'm like, I don't know. He never even said no. I thought he was gonna fucking tell me I was crazy. I didn't know if he was gonna even let me put like French doors in the kitchen. I want those fucking weird windows knocked out, and that's where that one deck's gonna walk out to the back deck, then have steps going up, and then put a second floor where we can all sit up there. Because the one downstairs is little. But that goes out to where my yard is, my tropical paradise out there. I don't want anything to interrupt that. And then, dude, we'd be as high as the fucking palm trees up there. Because I'm snow fucking white, motherfuckers. So, all right. I'm just saying. I mean, that's my fucking manifestation. I don't fucking ask for shit. I never do. I haven't asked for literally all our furniture is fucking from trash picked or given to us. Nothing is like we have nothing new that was ours. Like we deserve to have all that shit new. And plus he's worked so fucking hard, like, you know. And my fucking dumbass, like, he's not mad at me though. We'll be okay. I just feel bad. I told him like there's no reason we can't have we have to do it that way. Just have to. And he wants to do it one at a time. I said, no, that doesn't make sense because all these walls are getting knocked out and they're not going to be able to do it like one by one. Sorry, Dustin. Anyway, my eyes are closing. Can you tell?
Well,
She's off. So literally, I don't know. I'm ripping my eyelashes off because of my I don't know. I'm on a rant. I guess I should fucking like, you know, stop smoking. Dude, this is creepy. This is how I am smoking. I can't help it.
Look, it's Friday here. I'm going to do that.
Oh, good. I'm sorry that I was ranting on. Thank you for being the best friend in the world. Listening to me. I love you so much.
I can go and do it. If you're staying, I can stay and do it.
No, still stay. I want to also link that other thing that chick with that her daughter, because that's actually where you can like watch it and like it's gonna blow your mind. Like even if you don't, if you will even after this, I think it's something for you and the hubby could watch. It's like all high. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, oh my god, babe, you guys will be telepathic by the time I talk to you next. Wow, I'm already trying to do it with my cats. They were the one episode is about the cats and stuff, about the animals. Oh my god, that plant, so you hear me? I knew they did. I knew it. I knew they could understand me. I just can't hear them back. I'm mad about it. I saw this one thing where you like it's headphones, right? I saw this on TikTok. And it's like headphones and a clip at the end of it, and you clip it onto a plant, and you fucking hear the music that they hear. Apparently, did you see that? Oh my god, see, I'm not crazy. I know I saw it. I know it. Hello, is that not what man? Hello? I'm still motherfucking. Why don't I have that?
It's on my wish list. If anybody cares?
Yes, me too. Me too. Find them for me because I can't find them. I tried to tick. I'm like typing in. I don't know what they're called. I thought I was crazy. Maybe I dreamt it. I'm like, no, babe. I saw this somewhere. Please, I need that. I need it. I literally hug my tree every day. I talk to Healer every day. He has a sign on him and everything with his name. I named him. He's got a garden. Remember his garden around him. He's got lights right now, and he's got a sign that says "We hug trees." So people see me hugging my tree. I want to make them aware that I hug trees here. So if you see me hugging my tree, don't worry about it. So we'll do it here.
All the people.
All of them. And every time I tell them I love them, they bloom. I'm telling you, they bloomed till like literally a month ago. I don't know how. Come here. What are you doing? Here comes Sweet Sweet. Come here, asshole. Come here. Jump over it. Thank you. Love you. Come here. Say hi. You never say hi. Just like really down. Say hi. Say I'm Sweet Marie. I look so sad all the time. I don't know why I look sad, but I'm not. She has to put earmuffs on her because literally we call her earmuffs. Fang. Oh, because she has a fang tooth that comes out. Earmuffs. She gets very upset about it. Come here. But she's actually, I found out, we thought she was a kitten, right? And then my asshole neighbor moves. And George and I fought about this the whole time. He said, that fucking bitch kicked that cat out. That is her cat. And I said, no, it's not. She would never do that. She'd never do that. Here to come to find out, the bitch is like, yeah, that's my cat. I knew you'd take her in. This cat's 14 years old. Jennifer, for 14 fucking years in New York. Moves here. Kicks her out of the fucking house. Because she doesn't want her anymore. I'm like, I thought I didn't know where she came from. They just showed up. I fucking like, sure, take her. And and then literally, I was like, no, it's not her cat. Then Riley Ann, my other calico cat, apparently was her cat too. My neighbor calls me one day. He's like, your calico cat, I got your calico cat. Come get your cat. I run out there. I'm like, this isn't my cat. But it was Riley Ann. She's a little baby kitten. I'm like, fuck this. I'm taking her. That's how we got number 5. But literally, this bitch, she's like moving. She goes, oh, by the way, you have my 2 cats. I said, I fucking knew it. I said, actually, George knew it. I said, I said, do you want them back? And I was like, oh, wait. I'm like, no. George is like, are you fucking crazy? He was going to kill me when I said that. He's like, the bitch is not getting her fucking cats, but he loves these cats. But anyway, like, she's 14, really. Her name was Japana Monique for 14 years. She was Japana Monique. I named her Sweet Marie. And then Riley Ann's name was, hold on. Japana Monique. And what the fuck was her name? I forget, something like Shamita. something like that. I'm like, you're fucking. I said, you're fucking with me. She's like, no, because they were Puerto Rican, right? But I just laughed. I said, oh my god, I named her Riley Ann. Her name's like. I don't know why they just threw. I couldn't believe when she said that. And I remember the day I was like, I saw this cat outside, and I was like, is that her fucking? She had her house all locked up and dark, and she wasn't home. I'm like, no way she would leave her 14-year-old cat out here. Like she told me she had her cat since she was 16. I'm like, I didn't. I was like, that's not can't be her fucking cat. It can't. You couldn't be. No way. Why would she leave hers outside? You know what I mean? Sorry about that. But then literally like. I don't know. It was like fucking 14 hours later, it was getting dark, and this cat's still roaming around my yard, her yard. And then finally, she comes up, and she wouldn't come near me for like this one right here. She wouldn't come near me for like 2 days. Most of them take like 2 days to come near me. And then all of a sudden, she comes up, she goes, and lays on my lap. I'm like, oh my god. So then I'm like, if she goes near the door, I'll bring her inside. But then George was like, oh no, she would. She walked away, and then 3 a.m, George was up. She goes, babe, she's literally by the door. I said, get that fucking cat in here. Give me her. Yeah, she's mine. I love her so much. She's mine. I'm keeping her forever. Remember, I told you get out of the window. Get out of the window. I was gonna see you. I was gonna take you away. She'd jump out of the window. She's such a lover, dude. Oh my god. So she came in the house when she was leaving. She was moving back to New York, and she came in. This one ran. I said, oh my god, Japana, come here. So I picked her up. I tried to hand her to her. She fucking jumped out of her hands. She goes, I had my time with her. I said, 14 years. She's 14. 14 years. How could you give your cat up? I'm like, thank God I got her. Right? You were supposed to be mine, right? You're supposed to be mine. She's such a lover, dude. And then like George, I figured out her like language. George. She was number 4, I think, or 3, I forget. We saw Mr. Man earlier, Manchester Mansfield. He's like the man of the house. Oh, she's stuck on my sweater. Let me save your life. Hold on. I'll save your life. I got you. I saved your life. She's stuck on my arm. Dude, she sleeps between me and George. It doesn't matter. We could be fucking having sex. This bitch will jump on top of us to try and wedge her. I said, no, not the time. And she'll wait. She's always under the covers right between us. Dude, I can't believe she'd throw her out like that. And she's older than all of them. And they all love each other so much, dude. They know, like, the only two that knew each other was her and, what the fuck was her name? Remember, I told you her name in here. The fuck was her real name? I'm like, I'm not calling her that. When I get mad, I call her Japana Monique, but that's not fucking. I can't. She said she only got out one time in New York and she's in the Bronx, and that's how she got a fang tooth. She got in a fight. Baby, what you doing? How'd you end up at my house? I had her for 3 years now. Dude, she just fucking belongs here. It's weird. I just can't believe it. Like she was anyone else's cat. All my cats are fucking amazing. Like I wouldn't have them all in the house if they weren't like. I don't know. I got to figure out when I get the house done, the litter box, they're going to have a whole separate set. Like, I'm telling you, this house is done for them. The whole reason I'm like knocking all these walls out downstairs is because I am putting a track to along the wall. It's going to have a big track all along the wall for them because they fucking jet across this house all the time. But I want it to be easier for them. I want to have a track. I'm going to have the guy build a track in there for them. And it's going to go around and go up the steps and stuff. And then I need a landing part for my oldest cat because she can barely go up the steps anymore. We have I want to get her chairlift or something. She tries. She's so big. She gained some weight.
Yeah.
And like she's 14. No, I think she's like 16 actually. She was George's cat first. Dude, we only had the dog, right, and the cat at first for like 10 years. And then as soon as Jasper died and the ferns growed over his body, because I'm Snow fucking White. No, ferns don't grow anywhere in my fucking yard. I have sand. I have to put soil down to grow fucking flowers, right? So hell is it that I bury my dog in the backyard under the sand, under the fucking grass, and ferns are growing. And I get some pictures of them right as I have it. Dude, and I was like, this is wild. Dude, and then all of a sudden all these cats start showing up. And I'm like, why am I all of a sudden attached to these cats? Like, and I don't know why I start feeding them, and then I start fucking really homing them. It started with Missing Manchester Mansfield. I was like, Pocahontas was his name at first. I thought it was a girl. And then, like, he was out. I made his little apartment for him in the screen house before I redid the thing, the gazebo, right? Dude, I had him out there with heat. He was hooked the fuck up. And then Christmas Day, I think it was like 2022, it went down to like 2. And I said, get that fucking cat. I brought him inside. And then, I don't know, he fit in with Meow Meow. And then like 2 weeks later, my friend calls me with Sterling Marie. She's like, this cat and his mom got hit by a car and killed, and the kitten is still in the same spot and doesn't know what to do. And is like pacing back and forth. I said, you're fucking killing me right now. Give me that fucking cat. And that was Sterling. So she brought me Sterling, and she's my baby. She sleeps on top of it. She's literally my child. I got her and she was so traumatized, dude. I took her, got her all like cleaned up. She had fleas, and dude, she just was fucking on top. She's like, she was such a kid. She was so little. I put a little green sweater on her. She had a little green sweater. Dude, she was so fucking cool. Dude, she's always with it. Where's Sterling at? Now she sleeps a lot. When I do that, she's sleeping. Dude, all my cats, they sleep on top of me. I'm telling you. I don't know what happened. I was not a cat person, but I think my dog, well, I know now spiritual wise. I know why now they're here. Dude, cats literally are from they're from the angelic realm, and they absorb the dark energy. I was like, holy shit, there must have been a lot of it here then. Because I got 3 outside. I got 5 in here and 3 outside. I'm sick in the head. I can't, one more, I'm going to have to get a fucking help. I'm going to have to get fucking, because I can't say no. I can't turn them the fuck away. I can't. I have fucking, my whole gazebo is heated for the fucking cats. I have to go out there and make sure the heat's up. Make anything catch fire, dude, because I can't stand them being out. They can't come inside because I got too many right now. I just can't do it. It's just that to be too many inside, and I don't they fight. But they have heat and beds and fucking comfort and food and water, and they love it out there. They don't leave my yard. But dude, it's a lot of money, and it's fucking a lot of litter, and it's a lot of food, and it's like my biggest expense. It's like a lot, and I didn't think about that part of it when I was fucking saying that. He's telling me no after 2. Thank God he's a cat person. And Terry's like, 7's okay in the house. I said, Terry, the fucking litter box, I have to have a special room built in the basement for this litter box because I'm not going to have it in the new bike. They need to have a separate section because I have a lot of cats. I need 3 litter boxes, and I need them in a nice section where I don't know where it is. Like downstairs, we have room downstairs because that's going to be George's fucking man cave, whatever. Well, Zach's bedroom first if he doesn't move out, but another section for the cats. And they're also going to have their own little section upstairs with their food. I got it all like planned out. It'll look really cute. One part of the kitchen, it's going to be open as you see in the kitchen. But when you go up the steps, you'll be able to look over into the kitchen. And then when you look down, you're going to see like where the cats will have their name tags, front tags, when we get like signs made for them and have them along the wall and have their little bowls and stuff and like all their shit. Because like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to have a track. I love my cats. I make this house for them. Dude, they came into my life when I needed them the most, honestly.
Right.
They really fucking did. And even my squirrel that eats out of my hand and ate all. This motherfucker has gotten to 3 cushions now. He did it 2 years in a row. It tore apart my cushions, making a fucking home. And I guess he needs it.
How's that? How's the process going so far, Krista?
Huh? He did it. Yeah. I don't know. I literally thought that I thought it was over. And then he started going after my blue cushions, were the expensive ones, because I need 8 of them. Okay. And they're the ones that go in where you sit down and eat, like the nice part. I'm like, okay, so like 2 years in a row, he doesn't touch the blue cushions. Well, one day when he started on one, then I fucking lost my shit, brought 4 of them in, left 4 chairs out because I needed it for the gazebo. And this motherfucker has gotten to 4 of them. And I don't know why or where he's building his home, but it better fucking be nice and warm because I have to now replace 8 cushions. You know, motherfucking, probably no 4. Know how expensive they are? He won't do that. Like, it took me, I got in trouble last time I bought all these cushions. So, like, literally, like, I don't understand why. And I'm like, my squirrel eats out of my hand. What am I going to do? Like, fucking, you know what I mean? Fine. Fucking go build your homes, and they motherfucking better be warm because now you've ruined all of my cushions. You can't just have them fucking, you know what I mean? I got to show you the pictures. I have a picture of him on video with a fluff in his mouth. And I'm like, what did you do? And he stopped and he's looking at the camera. And you see the fucking cushion and him with the fluff in his mouth. He won't do his thing. And I'm like videotaping him. I was like, I caught you, motherfucker. And he just stood there and laughed at me. You have to show you the video. It's fucking crazy. Dude, one day I'm in the pool. I'm just laying there, trying to meditate, laying there. And I'm like, fucking, sometimes I get jolted. Sometimes I feel like I'm leaving my body. It jolts me back. I don't want to. But anyway, I'm laying there and I look up at the fucking squirrels in the tree, laying on a fucking branch, staring at me. I'm like, dude, I didn't even say him, by the way. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. He was staring for a fucking hour and a half. I'm like, what is he thinking? I don't know if he was trying to talk to me. He probably telepathy trying to talk to me. Dude, it was weird. He was just staring at me. And now he wants me to feed him. I can't just leave the peanuts in his fucking little house. Like, I have peanut things everywhere. I got like squirrel shit everywhere. And I put peanuts in it. Even now. I put the squirrels and the fucking cardinals. But he comes into the thing. And I have him on video. He wants me to feed him. It's not, and then he goes go and hide them. She's like, stop talking, bitch. Yeah. But I'm so fucking white, guys. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Because I'm on the most benevolent timeline available. And I just talk. No, I'm gonna get that one, Justin. Dustin, please. Have you watched telepathy tapes? Have you listened to them? I mean, Dustin. I love Larger too. Oh, I love you too, babe. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for being Dustin. If
What'd
you
you
hear me,
say?
did you what? Have you listened to the telepathy tapes yet?
No. Do I need to?
Please watch. I linked it in our fucking chat. Please.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I was just playing it here. But people are probably not want to watch it. But dude, and there's other. It's so amazing. It's like all these autistic kids and nonverbal, and they communicate through telepathy, Dustin. And they're all like, finally like Harvard's paying attention to them. And they're being studied and stuff. But the telepathy tapes came out, and it just woke a lot of amazing things. Like it's not just telepathy. It's like they're psychic and everything. And they're just you're just watching it in front of your eyes, and you're like, wow. And then they teach people they teach blind people how to see, Dustin, through consciousness, and they do it like, oh my god, and you watch it and you're like, wow, they can teach.
Yeah, I'll watch it after I get off of here.
You have to. All right, go ahead. I'll link it in the chat.
No. I'll watch it after we get done talking.
Oh my god, Dustin, if you want to watch it with me, I'll watch it with you.
Okay, we'll watch it together.
We can watch
We'll
it together.
We'll watch it after we get off the.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
After the backstage.
I want to link it again for people too, because it's so fucking good. Just watch one. I'm if you ever listen to me ever again, people, please just watch at least one episode or two. I want people to the fact that they communicate, and that just blows my mind. It makes me happy that they can finally, not be stuck. They said, Dustin, they feel like they've been in prison because they're nonverbal. Some of them, have to be, completely taken care of 24/7, but they're not really stuck in. They're not really, everybody's telling them, doctors is telling them like they don't have an IQ. They're not, teach them like a 5-year-old. It just, basically just throw things at them because, do you have to? But really, she found that her son was like in there, dude, and the way he communicates, the way he's always been there, they just didn't know how to, and they use spelling. You probably know what it is. I forget. I think it's called RMP. It's like
I heard about that.
Yeah, so I'll show you. We'll listen to the episode together. But yeah, I think you'll love it though. And then I'm gonna like this other lady's daughter who's she's all of that. Plus she's psychic. Plus she's like she's the one her mom teaches the blind people that how they can see. I don't know how, but like I guess we all have the ability, and we just have to know. And it's like amazing. They can see lines and shapes, and they move. Oh man, she does it herself. She wears a blindfold, and she did a couple of podcast episodes. She was proving it, and people were crying. Scientists were crying. Like you're watching her go to like I don't know, people like Harvard were watching her daughter, and the scientists started to cry. He just he's like, oh my god, telepathy's real. And there's just like their breakthrough. It's amazing for people from those kind of places paying attention to it and just seeing it for theirs and like testing it. They also have this thing called the Psi Games, which I never heard about, but it's people all around the world. They do a psychic fucking a thing where they somebody wins at the end, but they get like eliminated every round. I forget what they're called. I'm so high.
Mm-hmm.
Competition, I guess. Yeah, competition. And she actually won the Psi Games of being the most psychic out of everyone. And do double blind studies where it's like you obviously prove it's real. Like all you have to do is believe it. But let me find the other one. Lied it. I just watched it, so it's in my it's in my history. Hold on a second.
Okay.
It's the story of this lady and her daughter, but she teaches almost everybody like how to do this. And her daughter was, trapped in her body for a long time, and she's now teaching her mom how to teach us how to do this because she learned from God. They have like classes with God every night. It's like, oh my god, they go out of their body for this. Like they're never in their body, Dustin.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, and we thought that, obviously they have no way to tell us that they any different because they couldn't communicate. But it's just so it's freeing. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's validating for me too because I always feel like a weirdo. Like, have you heard the good news? Like with me with all my spiritual shit, which I know is true, but it's my fucking understanding, so it's hard to explain. I feel stupid sometimes because like I don't know. I feel like some people, I don't know. Like I feel like the Mandela effect is like something that's like very tangible. But see, if I was ever going to talk about it, I agree. Tangible, just so people would understand what I mean when I say like 5D And I know people will get it, but like maybe when I explain it, just doesn't. Hold on, I'm trying to look for something.
I agree.
Did
you hear about the changes coming to StreamYard?
No, I heard they got bought out though. They said nothing was going to change. I thought so.
Well, it's not yet, but it's coming in the future.
I mean, as long as they keep, you can make it cheaper, would be nice. Here's one of the yeah, well, I don't. I mean, what did they? I don't know. Why? What did you say? Is it going to cost us more money?
They're gonna change the whole thing around, so be prepared.
Like for what? Like how? Like, you have to tell me after this.
For the mobile devices.
Oh, well, I don't. Well, hopefully it'll be easier though, because I'll show you. I just want to show you. The link is her name is I'll show you her name.
Yeah.
Like, where am I at? I can't. I'm like, my eyes are hurting. It's really this bright light. And Dustin, when you see my screen, I gotta help. You gotta help me fix it because it's like it's moving. I have to like toggle it for some reason.
Okay.
But this is the chick, or one who teaches the blind people how to say.
I remember I was sitting one day and thinking, what am I really into? And it was spirituality, consciousness. And I said, and what am I doing the majority of my life? And spirituality, consciousness was like less than 1%.
In a window, or is it all just very clear? What does it look like?
It depends on your mood. So for me, when I'm very stressed or tired, it looks like darkness. And sometimes it'll just close all entirely. But usually for me, there is some dark spots, and then there's windows that you can see through. But on a day where I am very relaxed, it's like I see all of this. It almost feels, because your mind kind of plays tricks on you. It almost feels like your mask is above your eyes, but it's not. There's a lot of little tricks that, sometimes I'll take videos because it just feels like your mask is above your eyes, and it's totally not. But there's a lot of little tricks you can do to know that you're using extraocular vision. That's what extraocular vision is, the scientific term for it. Like, for example, light, let's say, for example, I have a card and I bring it close. Sometimes my shadow will go onto the card, depending on the light. Sometimes the card will go like, your eyes will cross. But when
she's talking about literally when she's got a blindfold on. So she was teaching blind kids how to, I don't know how to see, but like she was a teacher. Anyway, I just want to show you a little bit of it, but that's the one episode. I want you to watch it. We'll watch it together if you want. But okay. I want to introduce you to the other ones, Public Hates thing.
All right.
But yeah, I guess I'll end the thing, and I do have time to do it tonight. Like after this.
Yeah, after this we can do it.
All right, we can watch a little bit of it. If you have to go, you have to go. But I don't know if anybody else wants to stick around. You just call the link in, and I'll link it backstage. We can watch it.
Okay.
We can do that, right? We can do. Can I do screen share?
We can do that.
And if we put it out, if it's not.
Yeah.
I can end the stream and then just do it that way. I mean, I can play with it. It really doesn't matter. I can just keep this running, but
it's up to you what you want to do. You can do it either way.
I'll just watch it with you because I think that people want to watch it, they can watch it. I think they should though. I think, but if you're open to that shit, I'm just telling you, like, I felt like a crazy person for so long. I didn't realize telepathy, yeah, one, but then all the other abilities, things that we didn't even know about. Like, they also, these kids they talk to, so if you're dreaming, says one girl's sister's dreaming, right? In her dream, her sister, who's autistic and nonverbal, is consciously into her dream with her and having a fucking conversation, and while she's dreaming, and it's like, wow, it's like abilities that we never heard of, shit like that, and it's like this has opened up the floodgates of things that we never heard of, like the Hill. I couldn't believe this thing's amazing. The Hill, it's a fucking place in heaven, basically. Yeah. Where they go every night and learn things, like, and then they talk so prolific, like very, I don't know, wise. It's just amazing. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, I'll see what you mean.
I mean, they learn from God, and they have no ego, so it's like they don't have reason to lie. It's just they don't know how to lie. They've just been able to just now communicate it, and like they were never really trapped. And they do have friends. They hang out with the Hill. It's their consciousness that goes there every night, and they're never in their bodies. And it's like the biggest thing is their telepathy. So not only they telepathically commute with their family, now they know that their families are like, we thought so, but we weren't, we don't think that was real. And then when they were learning to spell with that thing, they said, yes, we are telepathic, yes, I can read your mind. And you know what I mean? And like we use Hill, and I thank God we can communicate now. I was trapped in my body. It's wild. And like this lady went and captured each story because they all ended up meeting each other, and then like so it became a podcast. Now it's a documentary. Then they found this lady that I showed you. She's going to be on it too. She has a whole story with her daughter, who's fucking literally basically leading the hill. She's like the leader over there, and her mom thought she was like, her mom starts crying. She goes, they told me she had the capacity of a 5-year-old. So I talked to her like she was 5. I talked about her, because they were able to, they're like basically, like everybody around. And she's like, her daughter explained it as like having tape on her mouth, on her arms and her legs, her eyes, and she can't, and everything around her's talking like about her to her, guessing what she wants to, you know what I mean? And her not being able to get it out, but trying to telepathy or knowing that she couldn't talk to her mom telepathically, but she was trying. And but anyway, when she she taught her how to do that spelling thing, and that's when she was able to start telling her like, I am here, I'm just trapped, and this is the first time I were able to communicate, and all this stuff comes out, but all of them and telepathy, and like they'll start meeting each other, but Dustin, I cried the whole time, I cried I'm still crying every having it, and I just can't believe it. Because it's another validation that's tangible for me of all the things that I learned from Dolores Cannon that she thought was going to happen in this reality or this time, or like whether it's my reality or whoever else's, but this is the things she said were going to happen, and I couldn't. And I was like, how? She's talking about the crystal children and like the indigo children, and then the ones after that are the ones like the New Earth children, like are younger than me, way younger. And I said, I kept saying, we don't have time for that. How are they going to change the world? Like, how are they going to be the ones to do it? And my fucking God, are they not? Like, it's everybody. They're just so open. Oh my God, I can't. The autistic children that are just basically here now for us to learn from them how to ascend. Like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. Never in the world did I think of it. I thought, okay, yeah, with technology, I thought all TikTok first patterns like TikTok. So I'm like, oh, cool. I don't care. They're 24 and they're getting it. Anyway, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's how they're gonna help raise vibration. But then this happened, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like, now we all know like that it's a plan. What the plan is. Never mind. I'll let to my reality, my perception. I'll just stop. But you and I can watch it. I'm obviously mad. I probably should go get coffee. Probably not, but I'm gonna go get one anyway. But you can stay backstage. I'll be right back down. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you, Dustin. Or I'm sorry, not Mamir. I don't know if anyone wants to watch it with us, but I'm not gonna leave it up, obviously, because it's.
Thank you, Mamir.
I love you, Mamir.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I haven't been downstairs to get. I didn't even give George dinner. I was so busy. But all right, yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. But I love you. Thanks for listening to my rants. If you did, not rants. That's my reality. It's just how I feel. I can't. Like, I'm so excited for it. Like, I held in this spirituality thing for so long, kind of. So like now when I go off about it, it's like I don't know. I've held all this in for so. Now that I can like kind of talk about it, I can show how the things I thought maybe could happen. I just can't. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I remember saying just one more thing. I remember saying if I create my perfect 5D in my reality, it would be me teaching animals how to communicate with the humans, but it would have to be like a thing that's like a real job, right? And I thought, oh my God, that would be like my next incarnation. Like, there's no way in this lifetime that would ever happen. Motherfucker, is it not happening? It's happening right now. The fucking telepathy. They're talking to the animals and fucking communicating. And now we can learn how to do. I'm like, holy fucking shit, Krista. Did I not just fucking like? I just can't even, like, my brain is blown. I'm mind blown. I haven't just been this mind blown since January of 2020 when I fucking realized that the afterlife was real. And then I realized I had an NDE a long time ago, and that's why I fucking I don't know. So fucked up, dude. Like, I'm just glad that I don't know, but dude, it's just now I have answers. I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Thanks for hanging in here. Sorry, I'm ranting. Just leave me a comment if you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, but don't think this is like, I'm not like this all the time, guys. I apologize. Anybody that's watching this for the first time, I'm like Liam McSweeney. I stopped taking my meds a long time ago. Sometimes I just get on a rant, get excited, and I am very fucking. I like this from 3:45 in the morning till whenever. But I know, right? That's poor Dustin sometimes.
I'm here.